Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. The World Cup action continues. It's Netherlands versus Argentina. And what a tournament's been so far. And what a big upset we have literally just seen in Brazil-Croatia. I'm sure that's going to be the talking point of a lot of the conversation this first 9 minutes before the game kicks off. Of course, joined by Harry as always.
Hello.
Yeah. So, Brazil out
Wow.
of the World Cup.
I mean, favourites the whole tournament have played some beautiful football over the few games that they've played, and I thought they were well on their way to waltz it. But I mean, I look back at the second half against South Korea, it wasn't perfect. Against Croatia, they struggled today. Croatia played brilliantly. That's the thing, Brazil weren't great, but take nothing away from Croatia. They played brilliantly, and especially the way they went 1-0 down in extra time and then managed to turn that over, take us all the way to penalties, and then, I mean, Dominik Livakovic, the hero once again, when it comes down to the shootout at the end. Yeah. Big save, Marquinhos.
Icon on FM, and he's been sensational in this World Cup.
I mean, he was the hero for Croatia once again, and they find themselves in another World Cup semi-final.
I was going to say, runners-up in 2018, they're now a semi-finalist in 2022. For a country with a population of just 4 million people, Croatia just have a knack for getting through the World Cup stages.
It's sensational.
Yeah, on penalties, every single time, Croatia are going to beat you.
Yeah.
They're just too good. They can't be stopped.
And that's the thing, I think, against Croatia, if the score's 11 at 90 minutes, I'd worry. I'd massively worry. Because their record after extra time is phenomenal. But on the other side of it, away from Croatia, for the other teams in the tournament, the favourites dumped out in the quarterfinals.
Who would you now count as the favourites? Because for me, there's a certain team located in Europe who happen to be bordering the Channel, which is, of course...
this is obviously I'm going to back England, but the thing I will say, the favourites for me will be whoever wins tomorrow night out of England and France, and obviously we already know it's going to be England because we are fucking massive.
Of course. So yeah, tonight's game then. We are only 7 minutes away from kick-off. Shall I get into some lineups and then we'll discuss it and predictions?
I mean, these two teams, they'll be thinking, we haven't got to play Brazil. But equally, Croatia are obviously a massive
they offer a challenge
to get over, and they will be, as you said, offer a huge challenge to whoever gets through. But first, we have 90 minutes of action, plus more time if we need it, to see who will be playing Croatia.
Yeah, actually, I made a great point, by the way. We have not seen any extra time or penalties in any of the World Cup games that we've covered on stream. Every game so far has finished after 90, so... could tonight be that first one?
Maybe.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
I hope it is, because I don't want tomorrow night to be.
As for those lineups, Netherlands are the designated home side, and they line up with Noppert between the sticks. Brilliant first tournament for him. He's been superb so far. Back three of Timber, Captain Van Dijk, and Nathan Ake. Dumfries as right wing back, Blind at left wing back. It's a pivot of De Roon and De Jong. Sorry, they're not just one person. Gakpo in attacking midfield, so a little bit deeper to accommodate Steven Bergwijn joining the attack with Memphis Depay. Notably, Netherlands sticking with their formation, Argentina switching it up. They've been playing a 4-3-1-2 throughout this tournament. They've changed today to either a 3-5-2 or we believe it might be a 3-4-1-2, which would sort of make sense with the attacking mid they've been playing Messi in. But they've only got one striker on the pitch. So let's get into it then. Martinez in goal. It's then a back three of Romero, Otamendi and Martinez. Lissandro, that is, not Emi again. Molina right wing back, Acuna left wing back, a midfield three of De Paul, Enzo Fernandez and Kevin McAllister. I was about to say that. Alexis McAllister, Captain Messi right striker, and Julian Alvarez left striker. Do you think that's how they line up, or would you expect to see McAllister a little bit pushed on?
Maybe. I do think going forwards, I think Fernandez and McAllister will probably offer. But it is a bit more defensive, I think, from Argentina tonight. You could argue their game plan could just be, let's play for the 0-0 and hope for a bit of Messi magic.
Yeah.
Realistically, they know, obviously, the big player tonight. He's done it he's carried them, you could argue, to this quarter-final game. He dragged them through against Australia.
Well, that's what I've been saying all
Mexico.
I don't think Argentina are that strong.
We're about to find out, aren't we? And let's see if Messi, once again, can come up big for his team. Anything chat you want to go through? Anyone you want to welcome?
Oh yeah, I was going to say, welcome to the stream, Nick Nack. Obviously Chelsea fan next. I think I mentioned they're both here, but if not, welcome to the stream.
I saw you earlier.
I did miss that message right at the start. Well, I didn't miss it. I saw it. I forgot to mention it. But yes, with the classic high full stop as always. Right, 4 minutes till kick-off. Welcome to the stream, Henry, as well. What a result for Croatia. Certainly is, Henry.
Big win.
Yeah.
And
big shock as well.
I think if you're Croatia, you fancy your chances against anyone left in the tournament.
Yeah.
They've gone totally. Yes, France took it away from them in 2018, but they know they can beat England. They know they can. They've got the beating of either Netherlands or Argentina.
Is the ideal here that you have England, Portugal one semi,
Yeah.
and then Argentina, Croatia other semi, Argentina and Portugal. They both go to the third place playoff,
And then we get
where
revenge for
they
2018.
face where Ronaldo and Messi will settle it in the bronze medal final, and then we will either have first time winners in Croatia or England get revenge for 2018 and bring it home.
I remember that semi-final at the back of my hand.
I mean, obviously, whatever the ties are is going to be a fascinating World Cup, but would that not just be the most interesting version?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe if all the upsets happen, England could bring it home.
Maybe.
I mean, if this is Netherlands, and then they lose to Croatia.
We've seen one shock. We've seen
Morocco
so many
in the
shocks in the
semis.
tournament, and we've just seen the biggest as of,
Yeah.
I mean, about an hour ago. Hopefully it continues on in that fashion, but hopefully the way we want it. Tonight, though, I'm not too bothered. I want to see a good game of football. I don't want to see a 0-0 that goes to extra time.
Yeah.
I want to see goals. I want to see action, and I think both teams will provide it.
Well, yeah, I don't think we'll be dry of action tonight. We've got Lionel Messi's Argentina against a really talented young Dutch side managed by... Actually, Ronald Koeman there, but it's nice Louis van Gaal, isn't it? Yeah.
But like, his press conferences are brilliant.
Him in general is brilliant.
He
I love
is
Louis
just
van Gaal.
brilliant.
I know United fans aren't a big fan. Makes sense.
The
But
whole Deanery, I think, is
yeah,
brilliant.
just I'll run through chat quickly. XN mentioning, obviously, Endrick to Real Madrid. Here we go. I know we haven't streamed since that news, but that is obviously massive. Not surprised Real Madrid picking up good young Brazilian talent. And also, welcome to the stream, Lath, with LO from him too. What are we going to go for predictions there? What are you thinking?
I really don't. It's going to be close tonight. I think it'll be a good game. But I think if you're telling me if there's one team and one man that can change this game, it's going to be Argentina and Lionel Messi. I'm going to go. I think Netherlands will take the lead through a Cody Gakpo goal. It's like the young turn up on the big stage. I think Argentina will equalise through Julian Alvarez. And then
not Lionel Messi. Yeah, Lionel Messi's going to make a difference, but Alvarez... All right, here we go.
10-15 minutes to go. It is another moment of Messi magic. And he's gonna get the goal to send Argentina through to the semi-finals.
Fair enough.
That's the thing. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I look at it and go, if there's one player on either side that is gonna change this game, it's gonna be Messi.
You know what? It's time for an upset, everybody. We've just seen an upset in Brazil-Croatia. I think another one's on the cards. I'm going 2-1 Netherlands. I think Netherlands will take the lead through Memphis Depay in the 20th minute. Then Argentina will level through Lionel Messi about 10 minutes in the second half. Cody Gakpo, 88th minute winner. Netherlands beat Argentina. Argentina out, Netherlands through. I don't know. Based on chat, who knows? Because 10 votes at the moment, 50% to Netherlands, 50% to Argentina. Make sure to have your say if you haven't already. So, because it obviously could decide a lot. At the moment, it's 50-50. Everyone's split in chat. We're split in the studio.
I was going to say, it's going to be very interesting how tonight goes.
Yeah.
But, all we hope for is a good game.
XA's going 2-2. Argentina win on pens. I was going to say, just 2-2, they call it there. No one knows.
Away tonight, maybe then.
Chelsea fans going 2-1 Argentina. Fair enough. So a lot of people do think this will be close, but that Argentina will just about
I think it's that Messi factor just gives Argentina the edge for me.
Right, we're about to get underway here. I was going to say, do you want to get the scoreboard ready as we prepare for kick-off here at, obviously, another brilliant stadium?
It's the LaSalle iconic stadium.
Oh, is it? What an iconic football stadia.
It's just the LaSalle.
No, it is LaSalle iconic, is it not?
International, I think. I don't know.
It's
the LaSalle Stadium.
Okay.
That's all we know.
The famous.
The big one.
My predictions all been rubbish this tournament, so I've given up making them now. Nah, go on, Nick Nack, have a go. Anyway, we are underway now. Netherlands get us started. They try the pump it long tactic. Dumfries tried to go to Gakpo. De Roon wins it. It's now with Bergwijn. Oh, apparently that's a foul. I thought for a moment there Netherlands are going to strike while the iron is hot and start fast in this game. But alas, the referee pulls it back and allows Argentina to have a free kick. By the way, we do now have a decisive vote. It's 55% to Netherlands. So at the moment, chat think that Netherlands are going to beat Argentina.
And I saw this. And this is weird because it happened second time in a row. So basically in the Euro final, right?
Yeah.
Michael Oliver was set to referee the game, but because England got there, he's obviously not allowed to.
Right.
So he lost the chance to referee in a Euro final because England got it, but he was set to do it.
Well, I don't think he's going to complain. I think, presumably he wants England.
It's a huge moment for him to referee the Euros final. It could happen again this year, but for Anthony Taylor.
Is he set to do the final? We better hope that England gets to the final, because if not,
if we wanted any extra incentive that we want England to get to the final, so we don't have to watch Anthony Taylor refereeing our game of football.
Yeah, no. If I was Gareth Southgate, that is what I'd put on the tactics board.
Yeah, because FIFA have it all structured out. Someone's worked it out how it's been structured out, and the way they allocate the refs. Michael Oliver got the quarter-final today, Croatia-Brazil, and then all the other refs are getting their second games now. Anthony Taylor would get his third game on the final.
Oh, well, there might be. To be fair, that could be waffle though. But
it could be.
Anyway, Nick Nack is going to go with 3-2 Argentina. We're in for a belter.
Everyone's already got a few goals. You're not already gone for 2-1.
Yeah, but I look at this and I think Argentina aren't great defensively.
Yeah.
And while Netherlands are, Lionel Messi is an X factor that means any team, no team can stop him. McAllister looks out wide. Acuna, Argentina coming forwards with it now. Acuna across the box. It's well cleared by Martin de Roon.
That is the other strange thing I found with this Argentina system. They've gone for wing backs, which usually gets the ball wide. But if you're crossing it in, you're crossing it to Alvarez, Messi, or McAllister, who are all quite diminutive players. Well,
they do like to cut it back to the edge where they've got a lot of players who can hit it.
Which is where Fernandes.
Another one of my, I have a question about it. Maybe it's just to go more defensive, because I look at Acuna and I look at Molina. Neither of them are attacking fullbacks. I mean, I know Acuna used to play in midfield, but he's still a more defensive left back. And Molina plays in a Diego Simeone system. He's hardly bombing forward at every opportunity. So they're odd choices as wing backs. I get they wanted to shoehorn all three central defenders on the pitch, but could you not have just said to Nicolas Otamendi? Or, even Romero's not played that much this tournament. And I thought Otamendi and Martinez looked a good partnership.
Romero's played more than Martinez.
I mean, you rotate either of those.
Yeah.
I think you keep Otamendi just for this tournament, potentially. I don't know. Anyway, Jong on the ball. Back now to Van Dijk. He's had a good tournament so far. I mean, he's not made any big blunders, and Netherlands have barely conceded.
But defense, I do look at it and go, Romero plays in the back three at Tottenham. Does he play a back three in Benfica?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what Benfica's most used formation is.
And then Lautaro, I don't know, it's interesting.
Lisandro,
sorry.
If
it was Lautaro, then I would have
Lautaro as Lisandro.
Something's happened off the ball here. I think Gakpo and...
it's a clash of heads between Enzo Fernandez and Cody Gakpo. Both went down, so ref pulls it back, because obviously head injury.
I don't think the ball any near him. I think it's ran into each other.
They've just ran into each other. An unfortunate accident there. Causing game to get stopped, but it will be... Is it an Argentina throw, or is the ref going to run over there and do something?
They'll give it back to the Netherlands.
Yeah, he wants the ball. Is he going to volley it himself?
No.
I recognise the ref.
Something
beginning with L, surname. Let me have a look.
He's Spanish, I think.
It is...
Now, I get confused because...
Suspense. Yeah, it is. It's Antonio Miguel Matteo Lajos.
I get confused because
definitely
to me, and not many people get this, he looks like Darius Labanauskas, who's the Lithuanian.
By the way, Argentina coming forwards. Messi. Here is Molina, tries to cut it back. Doesn't fall, but falls to DePaul, blocked by Alvarez.
That's a great block from Alvarez.
De Roon, De Jong, Gakpo tries to put it over the top.
I think that's the first footballing thing I've seen DePaul do on any of these streams.
We'll have a shot.
Yeah.
No, he does do that sometimes. But usually they end up killing a poor old woman in the crowd.
They still end up assaulting someone.
Thursday Caitlin's going 3-1 Netherlands. Going against the grain of most of the people in chat. But going with the poll, it says 54% Netherlands, 46% Argentina. Again, that might be one of the tightest polls we've had on this show.
Just walked into him.
Ever.
Yeah,
I don't think we've had one that close. Because even if it has been tight at times, they change by the end.
Yeah.
Because people join and go, oh, well.
To be fair, though, if Argentina are 2-0 up in the 60th minute, they might.
Yeah. Harris says, come on, Messi's minions.
I mean, that's harsh to give a foul there. I think Depay ran into him.
Van Dijk. Madrid was a little soft, yeah. Bare vein. Turns outside, goes to Dumfries. That was an odd call because I feel like Davy Klaassen, since he came on as a substitute in their opener and then against Senegal, and they started every game since.
Berghuis. He started the first and came on the second, played well, and then...
You could play both of those in attacking midfield and push Gakpo on. Instead, Gakpo has a bit of a deeper role today.
But we didn't see...
And Bare vein's in.
It's very strange that Berghuis got the first 2 games, didn't see him at all in the Qatar game, and we didn't see him at all in
the
be
that they've,
USA game?
Highlighted the impact that both Berghuis and Klaassen have been able to have off the bench and highlighted the lack of anything that Bare vein brings to the team and gone, well, we're going to set up defensively for the first half and then we'll bring on our more creative and more attacking players later.
Argentina to change system in a World Cup quarter-final is brave.
It's bold. It certainly is bold from the manager Scaloni. I can't imagine they've never played this before. I believe they used a 3-back a bit in qualifying, though I might be wrong there, so don't quote me on that. But
just head it up.
I have a feeling that's what they did.
Bounced around a bit. Messi tries to flick it on, couldn't find.
No, and it will roll all the way back to not put between the sticks. Who are you talking about? Argentina?
Yeah, they're all just very short, and I'm getting a bit confused.
Left hand side's going to be Alvarez.
So Messi's on the right, and then that is McAllister and
DePaul pushed on a little bit more, and Fernandez deeper.
DePaul I'm getting confused with.
No.
That's right, I recognise him once he's on a yellow card.
Okay, of course, yeah. Lovely switch to the play. Timber, chests it down. Forced back to Van Dijk.
Back three of Netherlands looked really good at all. And so's Denzel Dumfries. Didn't mention him in the build-up. We didn't have too much time.
What a tournament it's been for him so far, particularly the game against the United States.
Equally, Anthony Robertson did have a horror show defensively. But still, he played really well with Dumfries.
For some reason, when you said Anthony Robinson there, I thought you'd said Andy Robertson. That's just like, hang on.
The American fullback.
But yeah, no, I think cottoned on to what you're talking about. Anyway, here's Virgil van Dijk. Ake. Back to Verge. Big Virgil van Dijk, yeah.
First World Cup.
Do you think that if Netherlands win this game, they can go all the way? Is this team good enough? Could this be Netherlands' first World Cup winning team? Not if Noppert plays passes like that. He's got away with one there. He tries to play out from the back. Alvarez puts the pressure on, and it's gone through his legs. But if Alvarez closes his legs there...
I think that's actually poor from Alvarez. How have you let that go through yet?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to be going... Get him off, mate. What a joke. Dumfries, spare vein, tries to give it back to Dumfries.
What was he trying to win a corner there?
No, he's won a throw.
Yeah. But, what were we talking about before Alvarez and Noppert happened? Them going away. The problem is, I think they could beat Portugal. I don't see them beating France or England, though.
I think if they can beat Argentina, why couldn't they beat France? Why couldn't they beat England? Because I look at Kylian Mbappe as France's biggest threat. The 3-back will struggle against France's 3.
Yeah.
That is the only thing for the Netherlands, is that they could get caught out, but they can always ask their fullbacks to drop a little deeper. Their wingbacks drop a little deeper, especially since
France can be out.
Blind doesn't fly, of course, but on the 1% chance that England somehow capitulate tomorrow, then yeah. But obviously for England, it's a multifaceted danger, really. Yeah. Mainly Jude, but there's other players as well. But yeah, Netherlands have a strong midfield. I think they can go all the way. I do just think there are some stronger options. But if you think about it, a team with Johan Cruyff never managed to do it, but Depay and Gakpo up front.
Yeah, and I think now seeing Croatia beat Brazil. Don't rule out Morocco.
I think they could beat Portugal. I think they could. But it seems written in the stars that if Argentina win, Portugal go through. If Argentina lose, Portugal go out. That seems to be what will happen, in my opinion. Could be massively wrong, obviously, that, Argentina could go on and win it, Portugal could not. get anywhere.
I mean, from the early 10 minutes.
Molina, ball delivered, cleared by Van Dijk, falls to Messi on the edge. Can he clear some space to hit it? Goes out wide. Acuna across the box. I mean, I don't know who's trying to hit by zipping it in the air about chest height.
If you're putting it in to just space, you don't zip it in. Because people need a chance to move.
Yeah, you float it there and hope McAllister can run onto
space.
it.
You either float it into space or zip it into someone. But you've done, and you put it at, I mean...
Yeah.
Not great from McKinney.
Poor cross.
But
Perhaps showing a little bit of nerves, a little bit of panic early into this World Cup quarter-final.
Equally, first 10 minutes, I'd say majority of the balls were with Argentina. Which is what we expect. More players in midfield. So we have a stronger possession battle. But what we've seen from Netherlands is Gakpo, Depay, Bergwijn on the counter.
Yeah.
The main wing backs as well.
And I do think, as strong as this Argentina back three is, pace is the thing that could kill them. I mean, Nicolas Otamendi, love the bloke, but he isn't winning a race.
No.
And Martinez and Romero, they're decently fast. But Gakpo, I mean, the fact he's playing attacking mid today very much surprises me. Because I feel like his pace could be used to expose the front three, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Van Gaal knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I was going to say. There's the reason we're talking about Van Gaal, and he's not. He's actually there.
Tite out. Luis Enrique got sacked. Yeah, so Luis Enrique was a bit of an odd one. But
Enrique jumped for his push.
I feel like Enrique's football is a little bit too... It's all bark, no bite. Like, they always look like they're going to threaten you, but they never actually score any goals. Unless you're Costa Rica.
I think it'd be also harsh on Tite. I think he's done
I think there's a good atmosphere amongst the Brazilian team. And it's going to be a very similar team going into a Copa America in 2 years. It's not going to be vast. It's not like the Belgium team where they're going for a transition at the moment. It's not like the Spain national team where they're phasing out the old players like Busquets. That's why I'm surprised Germany have stuck with Hansi Flick. But equally, they host a tournament in 2 years. So, changing a manager now, if they were to get that wrong, would obviously be catastrophic. So it makes more sense to stick with Hansi Flick and see what he can do. And we know he's a good manager.
Yeah, you want to turn up at your home tournament. And we've seen the impact it can have with England.
But also, there's not going to be giant changes in that team over the next year. You're not losing a pivotal player who's been in the national side for 10 years. You'd think Neuer will still be there, and if not, they've got Ter Stegen. McAllister puts it back across the box. Molina at the back post. Sorry, De Paul, delivers it again.
Again, why are they crossing it at head height when they've got Messi and Alvarez in there?
Delivering floaters into the box when you've got Netherlands camped in their area. That is a big challenge from Romero.
I think he got the ball.
I think it's a little bit out of control.
It is a weird one. I thought it was De Paul, to be honest.
From the way he went into the challenge, it's just a little bit over the top. He's won the ball, arguably so, but
it is reckless.
Yeah.
If he gets that wrong, he's off, and he's probably broke that poor bloke's ankle.
Yeah, I guess you could argue, well, he didn't get it wrong, but it was a little bit of a meaty challenge. You can see why Lajos may have given that. Enrique just possession, nothing else. So exactly, Spain, I know they're very good at. The part of their play is to hold on to the ball for as long as possible, bore the opposition into submitting to defeat. But yeah, they just don't seem to be able to score. And I know they've got Alvaro Morata up front, so that doesn't help. But yeah, how they put 7 past Costa Rica but can't squeeze one against a Japan team, who, to be fair, have been strong defensively this tournament. So perhaps that's understandable.
And also, you could argue that Spain going out on penalties are pot luck.
Not Japan, sorry. Who did they lose to? Spain.
Morocco.
That was it.
Yeah, they should have scored. At least 3 in normal time.
They didn't do much against Japan either, but that was the groups.
Yeah. Who did Morocco beat before Spain?
The group stages, mate.
Oh yeah, Spain is the only game they've won that one.
Yeah, but still to come out of a group with Canada, who are certainly no slouch, European giants in Belgium, certainly over the last decade at least.
Beaten Belgium, drawn to Croatia, beaten Spain. Really, really strong defensively.
Pulls it forward.
Pack a punch going forward, and their set piece threat is huge. It's a scary prospect for Portugal. who didn't find it.
Obviously, Morocco topped the group, didn't they? I think that was a blessing in disguise because I don't think they beat.
Yeah.
I don't know if they beat Japan, and I definitely don't think they beat Brazil.
No.
And Croatia were shit in the groups, but suddenly now they're in the semi-finals, so
Hang on his birthday.
shows that group form doesn't really mean a lot in the end. Depay
puts it in there.
delivers it, Dumfries puts it back across the box. It's just over everyone. It was a really good delivery from Denzel Dumfries, but I mean, he did well to get there. And that's strong from
I think people
Timber.
are kind of writing off Morocco because Portugal beat Switzerland 6-1. Switzerland made them look good. Switzerland made Portugal look so
Same
much
with South
better
Korea.
than that.
I mean, look at Brazil.
Yeah.
They were superb against South Korea, got exposed against Croatia. I feel like Morocco could do the same
Brazil was
tomorrow.
superb against South Korea first half. Second half, they lost 1-0. And maybe, rather than worrying about dancing or making
here we go again.
or making sure all 26 players
I was hoping we could go through a stream without you moaning at the Brazilian national team.
I don't know.
Here's Ake.
What I got, and this isn't just because of the dancing.
Let's go back to Van Dijk.
It's not. I think it's a bit to do with the whole subbing on the goalkeepers that all 26 players play. I think they got very relaxed. And then Croatia stunned them.
I'd argue they've created a really nice atmosphere, which is, I think that's crucial. But it's similar to what Gareth Southgate's done, and brilliant atmosphere. But is it just a little bit too relaxed? But
Exactly.
I'd argue the reason Gareth Southgate was let off for, I mean, they viewed obviously England getting to the semis in 2018 as obviously a fantastic achievement.
Yeah.
It was. Brazil won't see it as the same, but it is putting in a building block for 2024's Copa America, 2026's World Cup.
I think sometimes you do need that bit of, I can't think of the word, but atmosphere is great to be brilliant and be all calm and happy and chatty and that. But I think sometimes you do still need a little bit of that. Maybe not worry, but sometimes maybe a few nerves.
Do you think they got a little bit complacent?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think sometimes you do just need to make sure you keep bringing yourself back to reality. You still got to go into a tough game.
You respect
still
your
haven't won it.
opposition.
Exactly. Ball through, it's going to run through them Martinez and Depay can't get there. But yeah, I don't know. I think they went into Croatia game thinking they'd already won it.
Well, that's the thing. Brazil are what do I mean? Brazil are a results-based nation. They're a team that expects a lot. The fact they've not won a World Cup since 2002, this year marks 20 years since their last World Cup win.
Yeah.
For the most successful team in the tournament's history, that is a barren run. And that is the problem for Tite, is Brazil won't allow time. They need to see success. They need to see trophies. And Brazil will want to win in 2026. There's no option for Brazil but to win in 2026.
You see it all the time. You see, I think maybe we saw a bit of England once, not throughout the tournament, but once Luke Shaw scored. When you kind of get into that relaxed mentality and you kind of just, are going along with the swing of things, you do sometimes need that bit of, that sense of just. Sometimes being nervous before a game's probably better because it keeps you, you know, the
nervous,
threat
but
that the team brings.
calm.
Yeah. Rather than all happy and,
But yeah.
They beat Korea and by the sounds of it, they were like on cloud nine and they were absolutely loving life.
Anyway, here's Timber, Dumfries. Enough on Brazil. Let's focus on this brilliant game of football.
Not much has happened.
Good chance for
It's
Alessandro
very midfield based. We've seen Argentina just zip through a few crosses across the penalty area and it's go to nothing. We've seen a little bit from Netherlands, but we wasn't going to get that.
And Laos is not happy with the substitute. It's Di Maria. By the way, just while they're talking, Xed has said, worst article of all time, Daily Express says that Jude Bellingham should be dropped. Obviously, no one else agrees with that, but the point of that article is so that people will click it. If it's online, people will read it if it's on the front page of a paper. Well, yeah, Nick Nat then says nobody reads newspapers, though, do they? Except pensioners.
Yeah.
Spot on there. But that will inevitably be an online article that will be doing the rounds. It's the type of thing that when I load up Google, in the news section, it will come up and I'll go, what are they on about? And I'll click it. Yeah. I get baited by them because I go, what is he talking about there? Yeah. And it's always, not what it says.
No, not at all. Dumfries, first 20 minutes, I'll be honest, I was hoping to see maybe a shot. We haven't seen a shot yet. I'd like to,
No.
I'd like to see a little bit more from this game. I know opening minutes of a quarter-final, it's
You're
going
not
to be
going
nervy.
gung-ho in
Exactly.
the first 20 minutes of a World Cup
see
quarter-final.
Long balls over the top, high
No.
press. Let's,
Just
go.
trying to barrage the opposition. Ake
That's a
has
good
now
ball, right?
released Depay in behind with a long ball over the top. And we have seen a shot. Do you not want Paul kicking it into a
Oh, yeah. That was
Netherlands
blocked.
defender?
Doesn't count.
All right.
Shot on target.
No save yet.
I'd like to test the goalkeeper or just put it over the bar at least.
Yeah.
Van Dijk's coming up for the corner. Chance for Netherlands to use a bit of their set piece threat. Ake, Van Dijk, Blind, De Roon.
I think Livakovic is just goated, yeah.
He is very good.
I love Dominic
Short
Livakovic.
corner. You've got all those height and you've gone short, but then they put it in.
Livakovic.
Terrible in.
De Jong. Nice head. Well fought there.
Gakpo as
By
well there. Depay,
Netherlands.
Ake.
This is beautiful football from the Dutch. But now Argentina can bring it forwards.
They've got
Here's
all that
DePaul.
aerial threat and they don't.
Molina. Good challenge there. From, is that Martin de Roon? No, it's Frankie de Jong. Good challenge, but out of play.
Says something we haven't seen much from those two today, De Roon and De Jong. That they are getting over in midfield a little
You
bit,
feel?
I think.
I thought they've dealt quite well with the
The problem is there's nothing.
Argentina.
That's the problem. There's nothing. Argentina can't get from that step from midfield to attack with the ball looking for. Alvarez,
Van
yeah.
Dijk under a lot of pressure from Alvarez deal as well. Ake then under a lot more
Yeah.
pressure from Nahuel Molina.
I think first 21 minutes, Argentina will be the happier of the two sides.
I want to point out, by the way, that it looks more like Messi's playing in that attacking mid role he has been all tournament.
Here we go.
Ake,
Over the bar.
I said
It's a
Ake,
shot,
it was
mate.
Lionel Messi had a
It's a
shot.
shot from Messi over the bar, but we've seen an effort towards the goal.
Yeah, it looks more like McAllister's almost operating as a left striker.
Mm.
And
In
that, Messi's a little deeper as he's playing
obviously
all
he's
tournament.
done well, but it's like Lionel Messi would expect a better shot than that. But
Timber.
even the greatest of all time
Brilliant turn there
can't
from
get
Yuri
every
and
shot on
Timber.
target.
Dumfries. Here is De Roon to De Jong. Netherlands can bring it forward. Depay tries to release Gakpo. Otamendi deals well, falls into the midfield. I thought Depay might get there, but I think it was Enzo Fernandez who cleared it, and that was a bit of a hospital ball back recovered by De Jong. It's all gotten a little bit messy in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Both teams seem to be quite calm and controlled, so now just the ball is pinging about. And yeah, quite unpredictable. This does seem like a bit of a home game, by the way, for Argentina. Just looking around the stadium.
Yeah.
Also, we know they're travelling with a lot of fans this tournament. A lot of people making that trip for Messi's last World Cup.
There's a section of orange up the other end.
Depay, by the way, tries to switch the play to Dumfries, but hasn't quite come off. Yeah. By the way, 19 votes down the poll and chat. It has now swung in the direction of Argentina. 53% in their favour, 47% for the Netherlands. I was going to say that's ambitious, but then I remembered it was Messi. Feels like a good contest so far. I think both these sides are quite evenly matched. Much as people view Argentina as, a powerhouse, and I think they are based on their history and, their heritage. But I don't think this team right now is any better than this Netherlands side. The difference for Argentina is Lionel Messi plays for Argentina. Lionel Messi doesn't play for Netherlands.
But that's what I like about close contests. If we get one goal, we're going to see another.
Potentially, yeah. Depay tries it with Bergwijn. Bergwijn
Gakpo.
with not a brilliant shot, has to be said,
I know,
but
but
a
Gakpo's-
shot regardless.
For me, Gakpo's got to be alert there.
Is he offside?
I don't know.
Either way, Depay, Bergwijn, Depay. It was messy
Yeah.
between the two of them. I think Gakpo was
I
offside.
don't think he was
It wasn't.
expecting
It wasn't a clean strike. Bergwijn didn't even look up. Head down. Tries to just get a shot away.
Might as well. A. Martinez with a goal kick.
You say might as well, but I feel, you're not going to get a high number of chances in a World Cup. You've got to be more composed than that.
To be fair, from Ronaldo's point of view, yeah. Bit different for Argentina, because I'd say they've been the better side, and they've been a little more on top. And we expect them to have more chances, I think.
Potentially, yeah.
But, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be
Acuna.
interesting to see how this game progresses.
Alvarez heads back to Acuna. He's complaining he was fouled. Ref says, "Oi, get up, mate."
That was a foul,
That's
though.
definitely a foul from Acuna on Dumfries. Oh, the ref's too busy squaring up to Alvarez, though.
Yeah,
So I don't think he saw that at all.
There. think that's one thing we haven't seen. We saw, I know America weren't great, but we saw early doors that Dumfries was getting a lot of joy down this right-hand side. We've seen none of that from, and maybe that's why they have gone for all the wing backs as well as centre halves, because they can double up on Dumfries, and they can stop him being
Romero bringing it forwards, goes to DePaul. McAllister. Here's Alvarez, works hard, gets it to Acuna. Acuna then kicks it into Alvarez and it's out of play.
I don't know what he's thinking.
That was messy between the two of them.
If it was messy, he'd have put it up corner.
From there.
Probably. You look at that section of
with
just
two
Dutch,
people in front of
and
him.
you've got nothing else.
Directly. Oh, yeah. Bit of a Dutch party going on over there.
Equally, in the top stand, in the second tier, it looks like there's a lot of Argentinian fans, but I think they are more empty seats. But because they're white, they kind of...
I think there's a lot of empty seats everywhere, but yeah, there does seem to be...
Oh, it's good work there from Fernandez.
A lot of Argentina fans, or...
He's brought down by Gakpo.
There's quite a few... what's the word? Plainclothes supporters, so you obviously don't know who they're supporting. They could just be neutrals. Imagine we'll see a lot of neutrals at a brilliant game like this.
That's a high foot there from Timber. And then there's a second foul, so it's going to be brought back. Camera's on Danny Noppert. I'll see, brilliant debut tournament for him.
Yeah, I feel like he was the player that when we covered Senegal Netherlands, it was the second day of the World Cup, I highlighted as a potential weakness for Netherlands because, let's be real, he's not a goalkeeper that many have heard of. He's not a goalkeeper that I'm going, yeah mate, trusted pair of hands, loads of World Cup experience, brilliant keeper. He's a relative unknown. I mean, I hadn't heard of him before the tournament. Oh my god, I thought Noppert
just... he was offside.
Yeah.
Didn't myself thought he was playing a whistle and Noppert out of his area just catches the ball.
I thought he hadn't realised what his area was. Well, I didn't know what was going on. It was just completely brain dead moment. But Aka, especially as I was complimenting him, and he does that. Yeah, Gakpo does foul Otamendi there. That's a potential problem for Argentina tonight, I would argue, is the lack of height in their back three.
Yeah.
I mean, Gakpo's not the tallest, and he's still, diminishing.
Again, Gakpo, he's got the pace.
Not Otamendi.
To beat Otamendi, doesn't need to push him over there.
That's a poor ball from Emi Martinez, cheaply giving away possession. Has got some little...
Lupadinho gets it.
He's got a new haircut, by the way.
Has he?
Don't know what's going on. There's a bit of blue and yellow in his hair.
Oh, God.
I assume it's based on Argentina and not just...
Birmingham, he's never allowed back in Villa.
Exactly, yeah. He's going to have to get that changed. You can't have blue in your hair playing for Aston Villa. Well, yeah, it's light blue, isn't it? So he's probably alright. If he puts a bit of purple next to it, sorted. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream, Precious. How are you doing? Doing great. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We've had 28 minutes of what has been a fairly tight affair so far between two good teams. We'll see how it plays out over the next
that's what I like when he gets these quarterfinals, because it's two good teams playing a 0-0 like this. It's
less predictable.
Game. Yeah, but it's still a good game as well, so it's not boring. Whereas I'm thinking, what 0-0s we sat through? Belgium, Canada.
That wasn't 0-0, Bishi Batshuayi, mate. Mexico-Poland, though.
Mexico-Poland, exactly.
Fair
Just a
vein.
dull game.
Dumfries.
As we've seen a bit, that's the thing with big games, big quarterfinals. There's always something.
Well, yeah, the reason for the 0-0...
There's Gakpo.
No,
no
one makes contact with it. The reason for the 0-0 is no longer because a team is sat in their goal and holding on for a point at a World Cup. It's because the teams are evenly matched,
dispossessed there,
but neither can find a goal. Fernandez, Messi, De Jong teases the challenge, doesn't?
Messi's a bit deep there. Now he's get up the pitch, but he does not.
No, but he does well because he moves the ball from the middle to the out wide, which is evidently what they're trying to do today.
Here's DePaul. Plays it across to
McAllister. I mean, he's going to struggle to bring that ball down. It's not the greatest pass from DePaul, but he does well to get there.
Fernandez into DePaul. Back to Fernandez. Approaching the half an hour mark now.
Hello, welcome back, X said. Wasn't going for long.
Otamendi driving out of defence. Yeah. McAllister back to Otamendi, still coming forward. He's the
McAllister. Here is DePaul.
He might want to get back in his position now.
Out wide. Romero. And he goes backwards. Guys, what do you think? CR7 versus Messi in the finals? No, mate. Portugal aren't getting there. Unless England are already out, of course, by some insane thing.
It'd take a natural disaster for England not to get to the World Cup final.
I feel like we shouldn't be this blasé, and then we'll be sat here on stream crying.
We'll be realistic tonight. Tomorrow night, however, realism is England winning. That is realistic. But Lissandro can't get there.
We've got some news, by the way. We mentioned Tite. Will he stay? Will he go? He's gone.
Oh.
So I was saying earlier about how Brazil, they're a team that's still going to be here in 4 years. Not much is going to change. They're going to stick together. They'll keep manager.
A yellow card for
that's changed.
Lionel Scaloni.
Lionel Scaloni has picked up.
Don't know what for.
It's Lionel, isn't it? Like Leonardo.
Yeah, it's Lionel.
He's picked up a yellow card.
There's also a coach. Has he been booked, or has Scaloni been booked?
Who knows?
That's a menacing look from the referee.
Lajos is not happy though. Massio.
Well, yeah, that's an interesting. Tite gone. Who's going to replace him?
I don't know.
That's what. Yeah. Obviously, usually you go for the same nationality as the team.
You imagine that will be what it is.
I don't know any Brazilian managers.
No, but Brazil will. Obviously.
Dani Alves. Manager.
I'd love it. Ronaldinho.
Oh.
Like when Maradona managed Argentina.
Alvarez can't get it through.
I'd love to see that.
Messi.
Now that he's no longer in prison, can we get Ronaldinho in as Brazil manager? Or R9, they can do it together, potentially.
That's really good from McAllister.
That is. It falls now to DePaul. Can he create something? Goes backwards to Fernandes.
Netherlands so compact, there's no room for Argentina to work with. So 11 men behind the ball. No ball, it takes us one gap to open, one space for Lionel Messi, one pocket he can operate in, and suddenly Argentina are 1-0 up. Man marked, but he's in that triangle of 3 Netherlands players. Just can't get the ball into him. He could drop deep here to pick it up. Play it back to Romero. Oh, it's a heavy touch from Alvarez.
They lose out, and Gakpo's got it. Dumfries already bursting away on this right hand side. If the ball can get there, Gakpo though, he held onto it a little bit too long, didn't look up immediately.
Again, Argentina building up a move, you can't afford to waste it with a heavy touch.
Interesting comment quickly
Equally,
from
now
Nick.
hang on, Argentina, so
Molina cuts it back.
McAllister
to Paul it is. It's a shot on goal.
It's a shot on target. We can now save some shots.
Interesting comment from Nick. I'm beginning to think Portugal are in the top 3 best teams of this World Cup, at least when Ronaldo doesn't play.
I'll be honest, I can see where you're coming from, but I think that's reactionary off the Switzerland game. Switzerland made them look good.
At this World Cup in general, Brazil... what was Samuel, by the way, booked? What a name.
The assistant coach.
Do you not recognise?
No.
In the centre half, what was Samuel?
I shouldn't I? I probably should recognise
You should, yeah.
The first player game was John Walters.
Says a lot about the football you watch. Yeah. Oh, what fantastic into centre half in the mid-thousands. No, mate. John Walters. But yeah, no, I don't think they are. England, France, Brazil, all ahead for me. Maybe even Argentina. Potentially even Netherlands. I'd put ahead of Portugal right now.
Maybe. Be interesting to see.
Obviously, Brazil are out, so yeah.
They could play each other obviously at one stage in the final or the third place playoff. Ball turned over. Depay.
Can they bring it forwards? No, it's well cut out by Otamendi.
It's just silly. That's a good turn. Don't think what Blind was doing though.
Still driving forwards.
Messi
now.
Messi.
He can go it alone.
But
he won't. He's lost it. Molina's in. Oh, and it's a goal for Argentina. It was
wow.
Molina. What a drive forwards. Gives it to Lionel Messi. He slots Molina in, and Argentina have found the breakthrough 34 minutes into this World Cup quarter final.
I mean, that is the doing of one man.
Well, it's certainly not. What a run from Nahuel Molina. We talk about Messi, and obviously his pass was fantastic, but do not take anything away from Molina there. It was a great drive, shifts it across to Messi, continues running, the ball slipped into him, puts it past Noppet.
That's a huge thing for me. And I mean, what a time to score your first goal for your country, I believe. But second of all, It's that knowledge, it's that footballing knowledge and that determination. When he shifts the ball to Messi, and loads of play, this is one thing you get taught from a young age when you're playing football, is you pass the ball and then you move. He could have stayed where he was when he passed to Messi,
That's a
but he
brilliant
didn't.
ball.
He carried on his run. He kept running, gave Messi
Not
the option,
even a shove from Van
and Argentina
Dijk
got the goal.
that sent him into a spin could stop him tucking that one away.
Noppert does what he can. There's not much you can do in a one-on-one situation, but he's just got there first. That's the difference. Molina just got the toe on it to knock it past Noppert and into the corner, and Argentina lead. But yeah, beautiful ball from Messi. But the drive from Molina was good. But for me, what makes the goal is the second bit. He doesn't stop running. He keeps going. He gets the ball back from Messi and gets the goal. Netherlands need a response now, though. But we have seen a goal.
Here's De Jong, De Bruyne, Van Dijk. They could be caught out again in Netherlands. That was moments away from disaster.
These are the most crucial moments in football. The first 5-10 minutes after a goal.
You don't need woeful passes like that almost get caught onto by Lionel Messi, and then a ball pumped forward and rolling out for an Argentina goal.
Netherlands could capitulate and concede a second and be out of this game. Argentina could get complacent. Netherlands peg them back immediately.
Oh, by the way, Sirac said he's got to go.
Alright.
Yeah, the action isn't going anywhere. 10 minutes left of this half.
Crucial time to score for Argentina.
Yeah.
And Argentina has been told by the referee to get the hurry up. Look at this long ball, but yeah. Advantage to Argentina now, obviously.
Rush's been good so far. He seems to take good control of the game. If a player or even a coach complains, he'll have a word. He's authoritative, but he's not like.
Who's this? This is DePaul.
Dictator.
Shock.
He's headbutted someone and hurt his head.
I'm going to stop the clock. Well, the physios come on and make sure that DePaul's alright. Don't know what happened. He's taking a whack to the head somewhere. If I'm Netherlands here, their player's gone down. Start talking to each other.
Hang on, what?
What?
Did you not see that?
What happened?
He elbowed De Bruyne in the head and has gone down with a head injury. I need to make sure I've seen that right, but what have I...
Argentina fans in the crowd went absolutely mental. He's just laughing to the ref. Mate, you just went down like you'd been knocked out and you've come back up and you're sharing a joke.
He's going off to the side for a moment.
Obviously. As to now.
Bit of an odd one. Why would you... Because, I'm not accusing him of faking an injury, of course, because I need to see more replays, but from what I've just watched... Default just elbowed someone in the head and then gone down holding his head.
I don't know. Martinez with a long ball. Tries to find
Dumfries beats Acuna in the air. Unsurprisingly, it's Acuna. Well, welcome back to the stream. I am Harry, absolutely buzzing that Argentina are in front. Speaking of Messi, he's on the ball now. Fernandes.
And that's why I captain Messi in my fantasy team.
Oh, I think I might have as well. I don't think I went Mbappe.
Here come, I think it's Barcelona. Blimey, no. Argentina again. Could Messi return? God.
Well, yeah, no. Well, on the topic of Messi's future, just quickly, obviously, PSG. Well, it was reported that, but the PSG owner has since come out and said that Messi's sticking with them another year. Not that that's official or anything, but that he expects him to stay another year.
So interesting to say.
Yeah.
Does it depend on whether he wins the World Cup or not?
I don't think it depends on it, but it would be a
World
factor.
Cup anyway, actually, so it wouldn't matter.
I think it would, yeah. It might depend for him.
Like if he wins the World Cup, he might just go, all right, I think that's my career. I'm gonna go play for Inter Miami.
Well, either way,
Hernandez Alvarez again plays it to Messi. Can he beat? Okay, he spins and turns. Good effort.
I thought that might just sneak past an offer, but he doesn't.
How? No other player gets a chance out of this. Back to goal. 3 defenders a defender hassling him. 2 defenders behind him, and he somehow gets a shot off.
He's certainly good enough to obviously stay at the top level.
100%.
Let's just start everyone. Very insightful,
Unlike Ronaldo, who's obviously now going off to Al Nassr.
Well, it looks that way until, well, yeah, that was massively reported, and then I think was it his agent or him that said that nothing is official yet.
That was a clumsy foul from Enzo Fernandez. Brings down Gakpo, chance for Netherlands as we head towards the end of this half. Oh, that's from...
He was tripped by Enzo Fernandez's free kick.
Set piece again for Netherlands. They've got to use this one that others have had. They haven't beat the first man. Just see what they can do for this one.
Gakpo on the delivery. Looks like maybe Daily Blind as well.
Certainly got some tall players.
They have, and compared to Argentina,
who are very small,
they dominate in the air. Well, yeah, you look at Van Dijk's not even up there for this. Oh no, there he is. Sorry, he was just on the penalty spot away from everyone else.
Do you play rolls to De Jong and let him have a shot?
No.
Blind's Gakpo's gonna put it in. And
Van Dijk has took about 3-4 people with him, one of which his own teammate Dumfries.
And obviously causing
the battering ram has just fouled everyone. Look at it. He pushes through.
Down the pole, then knocks down Otamendi and Dumfries and himself.
And McAllister's got Dumfries over his head.
It's like bowling bins in the penalty area. And it's
Netherlands haven't scored.
Funnily enough, no. The battering ram idea didn't quite work.
Tallest nation on the planet, aren't they, the Dutch? I wouldn't know.
Who?
I don't think that has any,
Tallest team on the planet?
Tallest nation on the planet. I don't know whether that means the Dutch national team or whether that is just in general.
They have the tallest people in the world. I don't know many tall Dutch people.
Might be that all of them are on bicycles, because they've got great cycle lanes in Amsterdam, so people are just misconstruing their height because they're all on bikes. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, back to Noppert. Noppert plays it forwards, tries to pick out one of the forwards, doesn't exactly come off. Molina, nice over the top, that's going to just go through to
one thing
big
for me
Noppert.
Is that we haven't seen any threat from Netherlands. Like, they're losing, but I haven't seen anything that's told me they could get back in this game. They could cause problems. Argentina defensively look very comfortable. And right now, the switch to the 3-back is working very well.
The thing I see in this game is that Argentina aren't sensational at the back at times. And Netherlands are good going forward. I still see this a good chance this goes extra time.
Maybe. Dumfries brought down there.
A level up for Netherlands, and then,
it's a yellow card for... Is it a player or a coach? Because it's on this very far side.
It's Jurrien Timber. Jurrien Timber on a yellow.
Yeah, that's interesting. So Dumfries been fouled, Timber's been booked. Dumfries fouled. I mean, it's not nice.
From Acuna. What does Timber then do? Pushes him to the floor.
We didn't need to do that, did he, Timber?
That's unnecessary.
In a game that could end up going 120 minutes. You don't want to be on...
And Acuna's also on a booking, which means he will miss the next match for Argentina. So you would imagine Nicolas Tagliafico will come to the side for that if they are to get through.
But his first game of tournament could be at the semi-final.
It wouldn't be his first start, though. He's definitely been involved.
What is Timber doing there? He's been here.
I don't know. That was irrational, really.
So Acuna booked. Timber booked.
Nick pulling out some statistics. Tallest nations by average height. Yeah, Netherlands top.
Wow.
Montenegro, Denmark, Norway, Serbia, Germany, Croatia and Czechia. Interesting they all sort of reside in a similar part of the world. Obviously you'd imagine that's because genetics and that.
By the way, really interesting thing I've just noticed there. So they were showing clips of the teams warming up. The Netherlands coach has gone out with the subs to do a warm-up.
Maybe, Louis van Gaal?
No, not Van. Just one of the other coaches.
I was going to say, I would love it if Van Gaal was jogging up and down the touchline.
Usually they just send out the subs by themselves to go jogging, but I don't. That's very strange. Ball in though from Gakpo, his head away.
I thought that was going back to Van Dijk. Ake tries to head it back centrally, but De Paul
whacks it.
Does what he does best.
And that's a chase. Messi can beat De Jong, not quite.
No,
surprisingly.
can't really compete with him in the air. Timber. Tries the ball over the top. Depay does well. That looked like it was slapped out of the air.
And it was.
And it was, apparently.
It's a yellow for
Romero. Let's see. Did he actually just slap that football?
Why?
What is going on?
I mean,
I've watched Timber, shove Acuna to the floor, and now I've watched.
You slapped the ball. He was just fully.
Are we watching the wrong sport?
He's just hit it and then just come around with arms and smacked it.
Mate, that's a brilliant point in volleyball.
If that's in the penalty area, though, surely he gets done for deliberate handball.
I mean, that's a pen.
Well, yeah, obviously. But surely he'd be sent off.
I'm about to see how
Gap
much
over
added
the
time
ball
there
again.
is.
There's a push and it's
Someone
caught
needs to
by
make a bit of
Martinez.
contact with them. Right, Netherlands need to learn from these.
We've seen three
free
yellow
kicks.
cards in quick succession there. How much time are we going to get?
Stop shoving everyone.
Hey, Martinez does well there.
Look, another one. Oh no, Ake was fouled.
Oh, no, well, he wasn't fouled. The guy just tumbled.
No,
No.
I think VAR should be having a look at that.
No. You're
Hang on,
5 minutes.
5
They
minutes
got 5
additional.
minutes wrong.
hang on. Lajos was. I don't know what he was doing.
Holding the ball.
Yeah, I thought he was on the ball to let VAR have a look. I was a little bit. Don't know. I thought that was potentially a penalty. Regardless, Heavy Martinez now. We have still 3 minutes to go in this added time, and I imagine obviously we'll play a little bit over due to this stoppage at the start of the added time after the free kick. Set pieces is where Netherlands have the advantage for sure, but they're not using it. They've had two
Van
so
Dijk's just
far.
become a bulldozer and keeps knocking everyone over.
And so far, yeah, no, they've just
Doesn't really
committed
help
fouls and not made any contact with the ball. Timber. I mean, that one, there was no foul from the Netherlands. I don't know why they gave Argentina's way, but sure.
Alvarez keeps it on. He's going to keep going.
Fighting Dumfries.
Does well,
Yeah, I don't think that's a foul.
Acuna thinks it was. He's
Obviously.
no, wouldn't be moaning at the
And
ref.
then Alvarez pulls back De Jong. Is that going to be a yellow?
No. Oh, no,
Yes,
he's
it
on to
is.
the coach. He's on to put the
No.
coach.
Yeah.
It's another yellow.
No, it's a
That's
bench.
sub.
It's a sub, isn't it? No.
Is it Stecklenburg? No, what are we on about? How could it be Stecklenburg?
Well, that is obviously that reduces that lad's chance of coming on. It's Wout Weghorst.
What is going on?
He has just basically made sure he's not getting subbed on in this game.
Yeah.
Why would Netherlands bring on a player on a yellow?
So you've seen 5 yellow cards, 2 of them off the pitch.
Well, cards are definitely being dished
The
out.
ref is very card
in
happy,
this
but I
final.
kind of like it. He's stamping down his authority on the game.
But to be fair, both these teams are absolutely taking the piss. Like,
Yeah.
Timbers shoved someone to the floor. Acuna's is a definite foul.
Romero,
Romero punched the ball, and two
a coach and a sub have been moaning.
yeah, players on the sidelines have been kicking off. So completely deserved yellow cards.
Yeah.
It's another, added factor of this final where we're not going to see either team make it to the end. They're both going to have everyone sent off at this rate.
Or, going into the next round, whoever gets through isn't going to have any players to play.
Well, Argentina will be down without Acuna. Now that's certainly not
Wout Weghorst will never play ever again.
Lionel
for
Messi.
Netherlands.
Probably not, to be fair.
Ref's given a foul there against Netherlands. They aren't very happy. Van Dijk.
Get
No,
miffed.
he didn't get the thought he was kicking the ball out. No, he's just kicking it back.
I was going to say another yellow just for something completely brain dead.
It was really brain dead. Romero, I don't know what he's thinking. Acuna was just a foul, fair enough.
What's
Then
Timber
Tim-
think?
he
That's
just- What, Acuna runs at you, so what's your, just push him over? I don't know.
Yeah, Romero. Molina tries to put that ball inside, headed back by Alvarez. DePaul just decides to kick it in the general direction of his teammates, and now Netherlands have possession. Out for a Dutch throw. Dumfries.
One thing I do notice is you've got most managers on the edge of their technical area. I haven't seen Van Gaal once on this game.
No, you said he was already run up and down the touchline, mate.
Good one.
Warm up the players.
He should have been sat down the whole game. Don't blame him.
Yeah, he might be doing some things.
Depay
Having a little
loses
tactical
it. It's just kicked
thinker.
up into the air by Romero.
Depay.
Keeps it on. Ask good
De
football.
Jong, Blind, looks forward, cleared in the other direction by Otamendi. Messi goes down on a challenge from Ake. Ref tells him to get up. And Van Dijk plays it across to Timber. Timber with a lot of time and space here. He can push it forwards now. Now under pressure from McAllister. Will go across to De Jong. De Jong looking for a forward pass. Finds Bergwijn. Bergwijn spins. Finds Depay. Depay looks out wide. It's now with Blind. Blind tries to play a 1-2. He's arguing he was fouled by Molina. Ref just wiggles a finger at him.
Disagrees with him, and with 10 seconds left of the half.
Aren't England the only team not to have picked up any cards yet? No, that's not true.
No.
We had players on yellows going into the Senegal game, but they were all on the bench. I think it was Trippier. I think Trippier was on a yellow.
I don't know. You have to check that one.
Yeah. I don't know either.
A. Martinez with the last kick of the half. One that Argentina have been on top of. But it's been close. And if I'm Netherlands and you're only 1-0 down, you're still very much in this game.
I think that ball was kept... No, apparently not. I thought maybe McAllister had kept that ball on, despite none of him being on the pitch. Yeah, Chelsea fans back. Great to see a Chelsea fan. Welcome back to the stream.
Both you welcome back.
Oh, yeah, X-Ed's been just chilling for the last few minutes, but yeah.
Right.
We haven't had any yellows yet at all, really, Nick Nack?
We not.
I could have sworn we had a yellow, though.
To be fair, I can't remember it.
No, I can't either, but I remember looking, as we looked at the team graphic for the England-Senegal game, there was 2 players on the bench with a yellow. I'm fairly sure, but I might be wrong.
Van Dijk clears it, and that'll bring an end to the half.
Yeah, Argentina going into the break, leading the Netherlands by a 1-0, thanks to Nahuel Molina, an unlikely goal scorer. Messi, of course, involved. How wouldn't he be? But yeah,
It is Lionel Messi after all. He's now having a chat to the referee. Don't know what about.
no.
It's the yellow card decision, so be quiet about Messi because your teammate fouls someone, smack the ball out the air. Yeah, Argentina fans have been absolutely loving it at half time. But I mean, I love this. Look at this. The whole Argentina team has waited on the pitch to wait for Messi to walk off. Says it all. That speaks volumes of how his
Teamsmanship,
presence and his quality, how integral he is to his ideas.
And of course, DePaul had to wait.
Yeah.
Got to make sure he's not getting in any troubles. Matteo, welcome to the stream. I have breaking news. The Brazil head coach has officially resigned. We did mention this about 10-20 minutes ago now.
I think a lot of this case, Enrique
It is sort
jumped
of.
before he pushed.
Yep.
He's probably thinking, yeah, I'm going to get sacked tomorrow, so let's resign tonight, so it looks like I'm doing it off my own accord. And then we'll move on from there. But yeah, Tite, don't know where he's going to go now. I don't know where he was before.
Yeah, no.
Just going to manage in the Brazilian league or something.
Will we see Southgate resign if we lose to France?
No.
I think we could see Southgate leave no matter what the result is of this tournament. But I don't know. I don't know what Southgate's ambition is. The difference for Southgate to other managers, I don't know where Southgate goes after this. Does he have a role in management? Or I could see him being more of a FA guy.
Yeah.
Southgate doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who's, buzzing for getting up every single Saturday to go to a 3 o'clock kickoff in the Championship. I don't know where he'd manage.
He's happy for the 1 month he has to turn up for his nation.
Like if you say to me, any club in the Premier League, Gareth Southgate's your manager now, I don't think that's a massive upgrade. But he has done wonders at England. I don't, I love the guy, but I don't think...
the atmosphere, the club would be brilliant.
I don't know if he has any passion to manage a club side, but he doesn't seem to. So, yeah, I could see him taking a sort of FA role, like head of youth development.
Yeah, things that you got to remember, obviously he came from the England youth setups.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not going to go back there, are you? Once you've got yourself all the way up to the top, you're not going back down to the bottom.
Yeah, no, obviously not. But I could see him taking a higher job in like the FA.
Maybe.
To be fair, could give him president of the FA or something like that. I mean, obviously he wouldn't give you. I don't think the FA guy could go, yeah, sure, Gareth, have my job, mate. But
what Louis van Gaal, theoretically, if they do lose tonight, does he leave?
I don't think so.
I would have said no, but I don't think Enrique would have left, and I didn't think Tite would have left.
Enrique makes sense. Tite, I mean, it's Brazil, isn't it? You don't win the tournament, you're not sticking around.
Yeah.
So that one sort of adds up there.
What is next for Louis? What is next for Netherlands if they do lose tonight?
That's right. The only manager that's still going to be here is going to be Waleed at Morocco.
Yeah.
And I'm glad about that. I like Waleed.
Yeah.
He's a geezer. He's bold. He gets, thrown in the air every time they win. He got dropped in the round of 16.
Yeah.
And if they could somehow pull off a miracle against Portugal, I don't think they're going to bin him off.
The Croatian manager.
Not a clue.
I was like, this guy, I don't know if it's the same guy, but he could have led them to the semi-finals a final and a semi-final as it stands. And don't know
Zlatko Dalic.
Was he there in 2018?
No, I recognise the name. I don't know if he was there. No,
He's 56.
Yeah, he's been here since 2017.
So he was there in 2018, and he has been there for this year, obviously.
Yeah, well, international managers do tend to be old because you don't go into international management until you've already completed everything you want to achieve in club football, I think. Because international management allows you to stay in management without having to do it every week. Like Eduardo Raya. I mean, he's 80. He's going to be 80 by the time the next Euros rolls around.
First years of your management working your way up like Southgate did. Do you think he's relatively young for an international
What, he went to Middlesbrough under 21s and now he's the England manager.
No,
which is insane, by the way. But I guess Guardiola went straight into the Barcelona job after being an under 21 coach. So.
Exactly. The best came.
All the geniuses.
So if you want to be a good manager, I'll take one side first.
Yeah.
Is that where Southgate gets his man management skills from?
Ten Hag buying under 21s.
Yeah. Do youngsters have to be better at do young managers at young levels have to be better at making good atmosphere?
Well, not only that, but you basically build up this team of talent and then you take them all with you into the first team, don't you?
Yeah.
Because the players that you've been developing for the 2-3 year stint you're in the under 21s are going to be the players that now play for you in your first team when you get there. So, yeah. Makes sense why that success can happen. The difference for England is you're not working close with the first team manager.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously Ten Hag was working directly under Pep Guardiola at Bayern, and Guardiola less so with Frank Rijkaard, I imagine. In terms of, I don't think he was too, influenced by Rijkaard. Yeah. By the way, welcome to the stream, Clebson Freitas. Hi lads, greetings from Brazil. Here it's sad by defeat, but life continues. I discovered your channel now. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you found it.
Commiserations for earlier.
Yeah. I mean, as England fans, have to admit, kind of glad you're out. But, yeah. It has been a long time since Brazil have won a tournament.
Croatia played well, to be fair. But yeah, I'd expected more from Brazil.
Yeah. And it's great that you've got a positive outlook that life will go on.
Everyone else is probably really sad right now where you're surfing YouTube and you found our channel. So
you found a positive from it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Any thoughts on the game, the 45 minutes we've just watched? Because that's the one thing we haven't mentioned yet.
Well, before we get into that, I'll just say, also, Clebson, what do you think of Tite being sacked? Well, resigning. Do you think that's a good call? And who would you replace him with?
Yes.
If you were the Brazil FA.
Thoughts on the first half?
Netherlands look good. Other than obviously conceding, but I think Netherlands look really good.
That's how you've gone with it.
I think they have looked good.
I'd have said the opposite.
You reckon? Well, they've looked bad.
No, they look good, but the first thing I mentioned is Argentina have looked good. Defensively solid, they've ran the midfield, and going forward, we see the threat they carry with Messi. I think the wing-backs have had a good game. Acuna less so, but Molina's had a phenomenal one.
I just feel like Netherlands are a pass away from a goal. If that pass is better there, Dumfries is in.
Yes, but they haven't. That's different.
No, they haven't, but they've not got Lionel Messi.
Exactly,
it takes time for this ball to come through.
Lionel Messi gets that right first time.
Yeah. I mean, it's what I said at the start. These are evenly matched sides, but Lionel Messi's a difference maker.
Exactly. And Argentina could win the World Cup not solely on the fact, but because Lionel Messi is a massive part of
that. No individual wins a World Cup, but they can have a major impact. That's what, it was similar with Maradona and Argentina.
Exactly. But every time you look at an Argentina team sheet, you see Messi on it, someone asks you who's going to score today. First name, no doubt who they're playing,
was Nahuel Molina.
It is. No doubt your first answer is Lionel Messi.
Yeah, and you would be wrong.
You would be wrong.
In today's game, but most of the time you wouldn't be.
Exactly. Any other game, every game, it's the same, it's players like him. There aren't any. That's why he's so special. There are no players like Lionel Messi.
What have Netherlands created? Hard to see them scoring only one attempt on goal so far. I'd agree with you, but I feel like Netherlands are a pass away from
Exactly.
a goal scoring opportunity.
They're one ball away to get the ball to Dumfries and he's in. They're one ball away from getting Gakpo through on goal. They're one pass away from getting that ball into Depay and him having a shot.
And it's not that they've not been able to find that pass because Argentina are keeping it so tight. They've not been able to find that pass because their passing hasn't been up to scratch, really, so far.
Yeah.
But I think they'll still give Argentina a massive challenge in the second half. So Argentina cannot afford to be complacent.
Not at all. Not at all. Still a long way to go. Still a very close game. Yeah. Netherlands will come back into this. But Argentina will be hoping to hold on. They will still carry a threat. But interesting how it plays out,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of the quarterfinals. You never know which way it's going to go.
And hopefully we'll see more of the same tomorrow. Obviously, the first up...
Hopefully, I hope England's game is quite comfortable.
Very true. But first up, well, should be an absolute cracker. Morocco-Portugal.
The problem for England tomorrow is, if we don't score early, I'll be bricking it that France are going to score. But if we do score early, I'll be bricking it that France are going to score. So, I've got flashbacks from the Euros now, PTSD.
Is it the longer it goes on, the more chance Mbappe just picks up the ball and scores?
The longer the game goes on, if we can try and make the game 10 minutes, that'll be ideal.
Yeah.
Just need a 3rd minute Luke Shaw goal, we're fine. But yeah. How long have we got to second half? Any other things to discuss?
Subs, any changes?
For Argentina, no. I don't think yet.
Netherlands, I'd say Clausen.
Not yet. Maybe you look at 55 minutes, maybe you look at 60 minutes and you introduce either Klaassen or Steven Berghuis. Maybe I'd have said Wout Weghorst if he wasn't on a booking. It might sound mental, but a bit of height, a bit of physicality, a bit of a brute.
Vincent Janssen.
I've just said physicality, height and brute, and you've gone Vincent Janssen.
Yeah, he's tall.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's sort of crap.
Very true. Luke de Jong is the other one.
Potentially. I don't know if he's World Cup quarter-final standard, though.
I'd say. He's done alright for Barcelona against Celta Vigo.
But would he do that?
Against Argentina in a World Cup quarter-final. Different.
I forgot he's a Barcelona, to be fair. Don't think that changes my opinion, though.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see. But no, I don't think Argentina make changes, and I don't know what Netherlands would do to really have an impact.
I guess any thoughts on tomorrow? Morocco-Portugal. Obviously, we won't be live for it. We'll be live for the game after that. England versus France. Should be a cracker, but Morocco-Portugal.
Morocco win.
I think the same. I've said the same. Since.
No, I don't know. I want Morocco to win, but
I think they will. I really think they will.
Depends if Ronaldo starts me. If Ronaldo starts, Portugal will lose. If Ronaldo doesn't, Portugal could win.
I think Morocco win on pens.
Yeah.
Bit like Croatia. I think once that game's... If you're drawing to one of those teams after 90 minutes, you're in trouble. Because I think the determination, the resolute defending that goes on from Morocco, they do not give up. And that's not just reactionary off of the Spain game.
Well, no, but they've both got goalkeepers who are fantastic for penalties. Yeah. In Yassine Bounou and
Equally,
in Dominic Livakovic.
Livakovic, obviously the Brazil penalties weren't too bad. Japan penalties were pretty shocking, but at the end of the day, you have to go the right way.
You have to still win the second.
And obviously for Bounou, the Spain penalties were terrible.
Yeah. That's been the surprising thing so far, how poor the penalties have been. I feel like they're a little bit better today in the Brazil-Croatia game.
Is it nerves? What is it?
I don't know.
Because we've seen in other World Cups, penalty shootouts have gone on for ages.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to see that we haven't seen a penalty shootout get past the 5th penalty yet.
No, we're not going to get sudden death. But it was a similar thing at the Euros. England.
We were done, weren't we?
England lost 5-3 on penalties.
Yeah.
And it was the same for in the round 16 and stuff like that. So yeah. Ronaldo won't start surely after the performance of the team against Switzerland.
You never know that.
Well, you've got to argue that Goncalo Ramos just can't be dropped, can he?
Scored a hat trick.
He's got a hat trick.
You can never drop a player, no matter who they played against, and no matter who the next opponent is. If a player plays that well in a game,
I think that's a bit. Because if Haaland scores a hat trick against Manchester United, and your next game's Fleetwood, Are you guaranteeing him a
Okay,
spot?
no, yeah.
Or vice
every
versa.
game. If Alvarez scores again
against Fleetwood, do you then bring him in for the Champions League quarter final?
Against...
Champions League final. I don't know why the FA Cup finals against Fleetwood, but we're running with it now.
Let's not... Nothing wrong with Fleetwood.
If they get the FA Cup final...
Yeah.
Don't even know if they're still in the tournament.
We'll probably watch it.
We'll definitely watch it. We'll watch the FA Cup final.
If Fleetwood get...
If Fleetwood get to the FA Cup final, I'll buy a Fleetwood shirt for that final. I don't even know if they're still in the tournament, but you know.
I don't think they are.
Come on, Fleetwood. Nerves don't just come into it, but also the quality of keepers. Yeah, but the quality of keepers doesn't matter when Rodrigo's putting it.
Yeah.
You know,
like, look at the Japan penalties.
Easy height to save.
They weren't. They were in the middle, not middle of the goal, but they weren't in the
rolling
corners.
it. Yeah.
I mean, Lovakovic was diving. They're actually landing in his mid-drift.
But look at Orsic's penalty, the fourth for Croatia today. What a pen! Pretty much just dragged into the side net. And it was beautiful.
But also look at Modric's. I know the keeper went the wrong way, but he put it right in the corner.
Vlasic's, that one gave me a heart attack. If I was the coach, I'd be fuming.
That's a great pen, because even if the keeper's in the middle, that's powerful and high. So they've got to get their palm up there and be strong enough to pat it away.
Yeah. What do you think of the Jude Bellingham news, TFC? I don't look at anything saying, favourites, all this, until... there's some more important news. We will go into the subs in a minute. Or Fabrizio says something. But now, 2 changes for the Netherlands.
Berghuis and Coop Miners.
On for number 15, which is Martin de Roon. And I don't know who Berghuis is on for, but you'd imagine Stephen Verve, number 7?
You will be my guest, yes. That kick off though for the
I
second
don't see Verve. So,
Berghuis,
so double substitution. Berghuis will move into an attacking mid role. This will push Gakpo on a little bit more, and Tion Koopmeiners could just offer him a thunderbolt from outside the box. But yes, we are now underway. Argentina get us started in this second half. Otamendi back to Martinez. Will pump it long. Argentina will look to maybe score a goal early in this second half. Blind, De Jong back to Blind. Blind cocks it up. It falls to De Paul. Clebson says the next Brazil coach will probably be the Palmeiras coach, a Brazilian team that made the FIFA World Cup final against Chelsea. I do know who Palmeiras are. Obviously, they lost Endrick, or will lose Endrick.
Yeah.
That looks like Real Madrid have wrapped that deal up, according to Fabrizio Romano. That's a big signing.
Yeah.
That's a very big signing for them. And yeah, obviously the young 17-year-old right now, isn't he?
Yes.
Soon to be, or just turned 18, something like that.
Absolute baller.
Yeah, he seems like a really, really big talent. Yeah. And they've got Endrick and the GOAT Weatherton. Yeah. Right. I'm so glad he got a World Cup minute.
All for nothing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He can now tell his kids and his grandkids that he's played in the World Cup for Brazil.
That's the difference, isn't it, between club football and internationals? You don't have to play in the tournament to get the medal at a World Cup.
You just have to be there.
Yeah, just to be in the 26-man squad.
Makes sense because if you're the third.
But equally, Brazil have now broke the record for the number of players used at a tournament because no team could have used 26 before this. But
I think that will change because I think the squad size will just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Especially since we're moving to a 40-team World Cup, and I think they will keep expanding.
Alvarez. Messi. Plays it to
wide, Acuna. Can't deliver it.
Into corner.
No, he can't.
Took it too wide.
Dumfries does really well there. Oh yeah, Weatherton is clear of Alisson and Edison. No goals conceded so far.
Yeah. He'd have saved those penalties today.
Probably, yeah. Goat.
Anyway, Argentina corner. Chance for them to extend their lead very, very early in the second half. I mean, it'd be a huge blow to Netherlands if Argentina could get a second goal here.
Messi best player on the pitch by a mile.
Every game.
Yeah, I was going to say. But we knew that already, yeah, Nick-Nack.
Ball in.
And it is from that man, Lionel Messi, flicked on and no one can make contact with it. I thought David Brim was going to lash that home into his own net, but no, avoided the temptation to just finish a Lionel Messi corner.
Molina. Fernandes.
Sensational talent, Enzo Fernandes.
Can he beat De Jong? Not quite. Tries. Good effort, though.
The fact that Benfica have got Ramos and Fernandes currently in their team, and they're both brilliant young talents that they're easily going to be able to get probably a combined 150 mil from.
Plus the Nunes profit they got.
Yeah, Benfica are their academy is one of the most underrated. Especially being able to buy talents from South America and
I think Portugal.
elsewhere.
We look through Sporting as well. Ronaldo.
Yeah, but Benfica over the last decade.
Yeah.
Edison, Oblak, Cancelo, Felix, Renato Sanchez. Even if you want to go.
It is mental. Sporting.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Obviously Benfica. Just the list
others?
is endless.
It is endless.
As for Sporting, Bruno Fernandes. Dumfries, Gakpo. Was it Gakpo? Yeah, it was Gakpo. Tried to get on it, intercepted by Argentina. They put it out of touch for a throw. On to the stream, Cauliflower, who joins with my microwave nearly just exploded.
Lovely.
Gakpo delivers it. I thought that floater might reach. Blind at the back post. What happened? Did you have too many cauliflowers in there at once? No, I clicked the wrong button. That's quality knick-knack, but yeah. The explode button. Is that thing on a microwave?
Funnily enough, I don't think it is.
I don't know. In case of emergency, self-combust button.
Why would that be a self...
Well, what if you've accidentally left the film on your tikka masala? You do not want to burn your tikka masala, so instead you blow up the microwave.
Okay. So rather than burning your food, you blow up your microwave.
Yeah, mate. But yeah, by the way, 24 votes in the poll in chat now. 58% Argentina, 42% Netherlands. Acuna, under pressure from Dumfries. Oh my God, there's a sensational battle. And that won't be pulled back for a foul. Despite Acuna's protest, he needs to be careful because he's on a yellow. If he keeps reacting like this, we've seen how Lajos does not like disrespect.
He'll be
picking up a second yellow.
He's not in the next game anyway, but he'll want to at least... Oh no, he can't be on the bench. He won't want to miss
even
the
bigger
fine
to FIFA.
Yeah.
And then Gianni Infantino will feel minted.
Today I feel rich.
Yeah. Coop minus. Plays it forward. Depay loses possession.
Oh,
Messi tries to find McAllister. Ake does really well.
Again, you've got to be careful. And the whole bench is up on their feet. If I was now,
Scaloni's not on the yellow though, is it? It's Water Samuel.
Oh yeah.
It's on a bucking. So Scaloni's alright. He can pick up.
He's standing outside tackle area as well. It's risky. He just won't want to get booked. Is what I'm thinking.
Probably not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like he's got to pay the fine personally. I don't know if he does, but even if he did, I think he'll be all right to be able to pay the fine.
Probably.
He'll probably just come out of his way. Just
Messi.
Can
Messi get there? No, it's going to run for the knopper.
Equally, if they win the tournament, I think the Argentina FA might go, yeah, mate, we'll pay your fine.
Probably.
De Jong.
You asked the World Cup, so what we'll do is we'll pay that random red card you got against the Netherlands.
Well, yeah, they might take some out of his winning bonus. I presume he
has something like that. If he got suspended, he wouldn't be there for the semi-final. And then it'll be down to Walter. Samuel, no wait, because he's also going to get suspended at this rate.
It's just some Argentinian bloke they've picked out the crowd because their whole coaching staff's been sent off.
No, Messi's now player manager.
Alright, yeah, to be fair, could do a job.
Gakpo, Dumfries, Timber.
De Jong finds Depay, looking for a forward pass. I feel like Depay's been a bit wasteful today.
Yeah.
Played really well in the USA game. Obviously got a goal. But he keeps trying to pick... The ball gets played into him and he keeps trying to just...
I mean, again, I don't think he's very good.
Push it back in the midfield. I think you underrate Memphis Depay.
I don't underrate Memphis Depay. I don't underrate Memphis Depay. I don't know.
I just saw a big question about Chelsea and players and that. Would you give Pulisic and Ziyech minutes
100%.
when they return?
Ziyech's been phenomenal.
Really? Or would you cash in on World Cup hype and maybe look at a Felix or a Leao?
You could.
Or a Gakpo.
But that involves selling them, which is what we'd have to do first.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, depends.
Thankfully, we have a financial genius here.
Sell before you buy, people. Sell before you buy. Molina loses the first header. Martinez wins the second.
Depay tries to play it into Berghuis there. Pass doesn't come off. Depay isn't fully fit, remember, hasn't played much football lately. I did just mention this last stream. Well, the Senegal game, sorry. But, not Senegal game, the Netherlands-USA game. But yeah, he still scored in that match. He hasn't played much football recently. Obviously, it doesn't help. He comes into this tournament injured. and off the back of not playing much for Barcelona, regardless of the injury. But they have picked up the ball in a good position here, Netherlands. Gakpo, De Jong, Depay lets it run. Blind, it's just a little bit too close to Romero, who manages to stop it going into the box. And now, Fernandez, Molina tries to drive it down the touchline.
On for me. Got to keep it off.
Another things you get frustrated by.
Why don't you just burst off the pitch?
You're so Roy Keane.
I'm not Roy Keane.
Well, what they're celebrating? They're dancing, mate. Get them going.
No, that was one thing.
That's my dad. I run over there, 2 foot all of them. De Jong, keep
That was my team. I'd probably join in.
Timber, what?
Obviously, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I can't dance anyway.
Obviously, your whole team are doing a celebration.
If England win, we'll get a dance. No. I can't dance.
Stop making promises.
I didn't make a promise. I literally said I can't dance.
No, but you're about to. Where's Fergus? You already told people that we're going to You've said to people that you will remake David Baddiel and I can't remember the other guy. Apologies. Skinner. Yeah, David Skinner's song, 3 lines. If we win the World Cup, which is just not happening.
We'll make it for 2026.
No.
Not even then. You wouldn't even consider it then.
No.
Why not?
Well, we'd need the budget, and we'd need to be able to find David Baddiel and David Skinner.
Yeah, we'd find them.
Yeah, but why would they want to do it with us? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, now it's time for transfer news. So it's time for transfer news. You X said. Says Nick. No, that's quality. Yeah. What transfer news have you got for us, X said?
Baddiel and Skinner up to TFC. Here we go. Confirmed.
Put some things in chat, and we'll read through them when the game reaches their lull. Here's Timber. Across to Van Dijk.
Then was in response. What point do they go gun-ho?
Not 54 minutes.
I know, but what? 60th minute?
75.
75?
60th minute?
Not gun-ho, but you've got to start
gung-ho is sticking your centre half up front and see what happens.
Not when you've got... If you have Tony Rudiger, that's a massive...
I don't think they can push many more players forward. Unless they could take one out of the
What is the plan to go
but...
more attacking?
Maybe just change who's playing up front.
But that's not going to help. What? Bring on who? Luke de Jong?
Allow Dumfries to just go up and never drop.
That is my worry for Netherlands. They're 1-0 down here, but I see the 11 on the pitch, their best 11. I don't see...
Well, yeah, should they have played their worst players and then subbed on the good ones?
No. Boys, I don't see anything coming off the bench and scoring for them.
Well, let me see whether any of these names intrigue you. Noah Lang.
No.
Luke de Jong.
No.
Vincent Janssen.
No.
Without Weghorst on a yellow card. Simons, Klaassen, Taylor, Frimpong.
Klaassen and
rest of defenders.
Simons.
Probably.
Be mine.
That's who you'd look at.
Wouldn't touch any of the strikers though.
No.
Hans-Roger Berghuis
Can't touch Vincent Janssen too quick.
There he is though, and here's Gakpo. He's lost it. Hans-Roger Gakpo either.
I feel like, but yeah, that's been a big letdown for Netherlands in this game.
That's the influential players
Depay and Gakpo
that we've seen this tournament for Netherlands.
Couldn't you otherwise just burst
Dumfries,
past
Gakpo,
plays
Depay,
it forward and it's cut out by
De Jong. They've been. I don't know what the word is. They've been kept quiet by Argentina.
United call Louis van Gaal over Cody Gakpo. Same guy who told Timber not to sign for them. Yeah, it makes sense. They're going to tell Van Gaal not to force Gakpo to stay at PSV.
Yeah.
Arsenal dealt Madrid blow because of the asking price going up. Yeah, but that was always going to happen. Shakhtar will push that as high as they can get it.
Yeah, especially after the good Champions League you had.
Especially after the amount of money they've lost over the last few seasons over young talents because of the whole situation currently in Ukraine. Obviously, FIFA basically allowed all of their players to leave on a free. So
they need money.
Well, not all of them, but they allowed players to leave on a free if they wished. Then they changed that and allowed them to accept some transfers, but it wasn't enough.
Understandably, if you are a world-class talent and Real Madrid come knocking, and for free, you don't want to say to Shakhtar, "Oh, I could go to one of the." Who are you
talking about?
Just generally.
Oh, right, yeah.
I
thought that was an example.
But if a big team come knocking, you're not going to say no, are you?
No.
You say, sorry, Shakhtar, I'm going to stay in this team. When these big European giants just come in for me.
Okay, intercepts it, and then De Jong goes back to Van Dijk.
Argentina will be calm. They'll be comfortable with where they are now. Netherlands wouldn't obviously need a goal.
Next, they're saying that UCL would not be an issue for Bellingham. I find that unbelievable. I don't think that. I don't see that to be true.
You said it would not be an issue. So he needs European.
He has to be playing in the Champions League.
There is no way you can tell me that Jude Bellingham will be happy playing in the Europa League. You know, travelling to the middle of Israel on a Thursday night. He won't want to do that.
The specifics, but sure.
Nothing wrong with Israel, but that's the first thing I can think of.
All right.
Maccabi Tel Aviv, right?
Great knowledge.
I know my Israeli teams.
One. We're not going to sit in 30 minutes of silence on Harry Trump's picks of an Israeli team.
Chance, big
DePaul
chance.
is
DePaul's
in.
DePaul, that pass was wide.
Is so
He's played
tragic.
Oh my, his man cannot play football.
It didn't help that DePaul didn't
got it back,
exactly sprint at it, but
Yeah,
the pass was shocking from Alvarez, and that's a big chance wasted.
Molina.
They could have realistically put the game to bed there.
Got on the ball. He's got the ball back now. Plays it to DePaul. That was a big chance for Argentina to put this game away and have 1 foot in the semi-final.
Just lead the race for Inter Milan's does Dumfries. You'll like that. I do. I don't see anyone else that plays with wing backs.
Dumfries.
Like who in the Premier League?
And Reece James is always injured, so
We need a backup right wing back who can do a job elsewhere. I do feel my only concern is that we try and play Reece James at a right centre half or something to accommodate Dumfries, and I find that completely pointless. You're wasting
we
the
play him
best
left
right
wing
wing back. Who?
Reece.
Nah. We've got Cucurella and
We
Chilwell.
did that at one point, didn't we?
What?
Play Reece at left wing back.
Don't remember it.
I do.
To have another right wing back, why do we do that? It'd be nonsensical.
I can't remember why we did it. We did it. I remember it. I think it was last.
Yeah, we just
or
need a right
Lampard
wing
era.
back. I'll take like Riddler Baku because he can also play middle field.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Dutch fans not happy with their team at all. Half an hour to go, they are still trailing. And this man, the golden boots, Alvarez got to be a better
None of
pass.
the golden satchel.
And that is what is the
But the ball could have got there. On reflection,
Yeah.
that ball was not zipped at him. He just didn't run.
And when he did
Really?
have to get the wide ball, I don't know what he's thinking.
I think he slipped.
But also kicked it. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Try and get something on it. Blind.
I'm still not convinced by default.
Well, no.
Oh, Messi, beautiful
No one
turn.
is.
And again, really nice football.
How Argentina have played out of that, I have no clue.
Molina,
That is poor from
because they have
Netherlands.
Lionel Messi.
But that's not though.
Here's
It's just
Molina.
Messi, I'm not
DePaul.
doubting Messi's talents, but there's 3 players from Netherlands there that should have made that tackle. There we go
Messi.
again.
Still
Berghuis
Messi.
lets
Still
Messi
Messi.
go. And,
Was he fouled? Ref says yes.
yeah. Berghuis let him go. Van Dijk has to foul him. Stop him scoring.
He just carries such a threat. He is so good. He is so good.
Yeah.
Shoved over there by Van Dijk.
As if we needed any further confirmation that Messi's a good player. We've got it from Harry now.
Yeah. Do you know what though? The one person we haven't had it from is Peter Walton. So we
Why
never
would
know.
he judge that?
Because he's the expert at everything, isn't he?
No. If I had a problem with my dishwasher, I wouldn't
I'm
call
going
up
to Peter
Peter
Walton.
Walton.
He knows what he's on about. You got a problem with poetry, go to Peter Drury.
Apparently Real Madrid said to Endrick if they sign him they won't get Haaland.
They're not getting Haaland anyway. I don't know where this whole Haaland thing's coming from.
I was going to say.
They're not going to get Haaland. He's gone to City. Haaland isn't going anywhere. Most powerful goals.
Chavez is the best. I love that. I love
Then
Chavez.
Doan, then Fulkrug.
They're my 3 favourite players of the tournament so far. Louis Chavez, brilliant name. Ritsu Doan, great player. Nicholas Fulkrug. Just the pure fact he's
non-English,
there.
obviously.
Yeah, like 3 jokey favourites. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I think
players that you just go, oh, love it when they're on the pitch.
brilliant. To be fair, Doan's actually in class.
Yeah. So's Louis Chavez, mate.
Oh yeah. Fulkrug, he's there. Messi on the free kick, by the way.
They scored
To
against
put the
Spain.
game to bed for his country, this is a huge moment. Messi. Over the wall and just over the bar.
Thought that
I
was
thought we were
maybe
going to see a
in.
moment of Messi magic.
Okay, it's 5th and fastest goal. I didn't even see that. I was too busy focused on Fulkrug.
Yeah,
Ronaldo 4th.
Ronaldo
Is what I
trying to
was
say his
trying
name.
to reset there. Yeah.
now.
Can't say Ronaldo. Imagine it was Darwin Núñez.
No.
But
Good
for that,
tackle
he
from
would have had
Rafinha.
to score.
Oh, he's
No
just
way.
kicked up
Put
into
into
the
the
air
air.
by...
Romero?
No.
Berghuis has slipped over. No, Gakpo slipped over. Sorry. It's just a miss. What is
Koopmeiners has forgotten the ball. Which is pretty crucial in football.
Yeah, no, fairly.
Acuna. Inside. McAllister. DePaul.
Scaloni saying pass it to me, but DePaul has.
He has actually passed it to him. I can't believe it, man.
He was saying, "Oh, look at Montiel on this side." Instead, DePaul goes, "Ah."
Look, wave, look, here's Molina. Wave, look.
The pass was
Molina
so
runs over and passes it to him. Dear, oh dear. Messi's free. It was so close. Hits the roof of the net. That would have been it. That would have been the moment of the tournament for me.
And that is where Noppert is a problem.
Because that's on target, that's a goal.
No goalkeeper, apart from maybe Alisson or
No.
Courtois, but still here. Change, by the way. De Jong's on the pitch. Luke De Jong is on the pitch. David Blind is off. So, Jurrien Timber will move to left back, would be my guess, or maybe Nathan Ake. Yeah, it's Nathan Ake moving to left back. Dumfries will be a little deeper. This allows them to go 9 up front.
4-2-4.
No. 4-2-3-1.
4-2-2.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
It will now be Depay operating in attacking midfield, Gakpo on the left, Berghuis on the right, and Luke De Jong leading the line.
Direct ball to De Jong, heads down to the wingers. Or Depay.
And then your Koopmeiners.
That's a quick throw. And it's into Rodrigo de Paul.
And Argentina are no longer on the attack.
I was hoping he was going to do something. That's why I was so excited. But he just ran back in
That was
circles.
good. He touched the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, here is Acuna.
I thought, oh my god, they're in here. And I saw De Paul and I thought, oh god.
De Jong.
Again, holding the ball.
Loses the
He's
ball.
meant to hold the ball up and keep it, not hold up and lose.
He kind of didn't realise that someone could kick a ball while he had it. Liverpool reach pre-agreement deal with Real Madrid target and Argentina start Enzo Fernandez. I don't see that happen.
Leandro
That's
Paredes stepping onto the field in a moment for Argentina, number 5. Going to be replacing one of Fernandez, De Paul. Hopefully it's De Paul.
Molina, well cut out by Ake. 25 minutes to play. De Jong
Big header.
tries to go down to
Otamendi.
Gakpo. Gakpo holds on to it.
Ball's knocked out and on will come Paredes now. And he is going to replace number 7. I think that's a 7. It is a 7. De Paul is off.
Paul is making his way off the pitch.
Scaloni's seen enough after 65 minutes.
Yeah.
Brings up Rodrigo De Paul.
I am slightly miffed as to... I guess they're holding on to the game, aren't they? They don't need to go more offensive, but... You know.
No one's got to start thinking about it. 25 minutes to go. They need a goal and they're out.
I think they changed the front to a front three is smart, though, because they are playing against a back three. So if Acuna and that are pushed high, I mean, at the moment they're sat in a 5, so not ideal for Netherlands, but...
They'll probably be sat in a 5 for the next 24 minutes.
Depay, Timber, De Jong, Timber. This will be the low-scoring game, though, of course, because we're on stream. It's like all the games we've covered so far.
Yeah. To be fair,
other than
the group stage,
until Monday and Tuesday. To be fair, even the England-Senegal game on Sunday, but Monday we got 4-1. Tuesday we got 6-1.
England, Sunday we got 3-0.
Yeah. Saturday was 2-0. So to be fair, the round 16 was all right. Tons of goals.
Which is tomorrow we're going to see 3-1.
You reckon? No, so that would be my early prediction, but.
We'll see. Not
Obviously not going to give that prediction until we're live tomorrow. Join us, of course, for England-France. The stream page is out. Feel free to set a notification on that.
Yeah. And make sure to be here same time as it was today.
Set an alarm on your phone so you don't miss it.
Or maybe set the alarm 5 minutes early so you can get in chat and join all the early hype. Usually have 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 people here as we start. So let's see how many we get. Join all the others.
Tomorrow, yeah. Usually it's XZ. Us to the TFC account, Chelsea fan, people like that.
Nick Nack, Ryan Tune, you're all there. Brilliant. So make sure to join us. Make sure to join the community. Get involved. Tomorrow night should be a cracker. But we still have 23 minutes to go of tonight. Interesting to see how this is going to end. De Jong come forward for Netherlands. He's still coming forward. Ball put behind Depay. And advantage played there by the referee.
And obviously, just to go on your point as well, we're only one sub away from 1.04k, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
But 22 minutes left in this game. Do you see Netherlands bringing this back? Could they find an equaliser and potentially even a winner after that? Or do you think Argentina have got this in the bag now?
I think Argentina will get a second.
Oh, who's scoring? Is it Messi?
I think it'll be Messi. But whether Netherlands level before that, who knows?
All right. De Jong.
Try to create something. Struggling though. Not much to go off for Netherlands at the moment. Argentina defending really well.
Coop Miners. Ake. Gakpo tries to flick it on. Well cut out by Molina.
That's why again I just don't see much of a threat from this Netherlands side. They had one attempt on goal all game.
De Jong is on the pitch now.
Whoa.
Luke De Jong. Here's
Completely
Berghuis.
ball in.
Delivers it. De Jong, I thought he was about to go for an overhead kick. I'm gutted he didn't.
He was thinking about it, but he would have kicked someone in the head.
Ball forward. And there's a foul apparently from Luke De Jong.
He's not very happy. The ref probably put him in.
Cost the chance becoming anything. Oh, that's Coop Myers. Apologies, De Jong. Oh, what is going on? That's not a foul. Ramirez just walked past him and fallen over.
Didn't actually see it, so I can't. Di Maria warming up for Argentina.
Just preparing a backup plan if Netherlands do score.
Yeah. Well brought down.
Cunha, Alvarez. Had a good tournament, Julian Alvarez. Managed to usurp Lautaro Martinez from the side. Romero loses possession. Gakpo gets a touch and it's going out of play.
You got to go, it's Mexico.
Molina keeps it on. He did score, yeah. Did he not score against Argentina as well? Australia as well. I'm fairly sure.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez. Coming forward. Tries to play it forward to Molina. It's a bit messy, but Van Dijk clears. Ake didn't do great.
Time still ticking away from Netherlands. Argentina do everything they can.
20 minutes left.
That's a hell of a throw. Into
McAllister loses possession, but it's just a bit away from Berghuis. So Cunha picks it up and now drives it forward. Done really well here against two players. He's brought down. Penalty. Is that in the box? It is. Dumfries just gets a little bit of contact with Acuna, and that's going to be an Argentina penalty. Silly. Chelsea fans will have to go. See you next time, people. Good stream. It has been great, Chelsea fan. I imagine you might stick around for this penalty.
Silly from Dumfries.
Acuna just catches him out. Dumfries doesn't mean to do it. It's a bit soft. There's an. Is it in the?
Yeah,
it is, isn't
really
it? It's in
smart
the box.
for Acuna. But the
cuts
man
back.
who has been crucial for Netherlands all tournament
to get here.
has been brilliant. He's played phenomenally in every single game.
You said you think Messi will score, and that'll be a second for
I
Argentina.
want to check it, but I don't see a way that VAR over all this.
Let's argue there's not
Annoyingly,
enough
we aren't on ITV, so we won't get the wise words of Peter Warren.
We are going to see Messi from 12 yards.
But it's not a penalty shootout. It's a penalty in normal time. And it's a chance for Lionel Messi.
Total penalties for Argentina. Lionel Messi with just 5 misses in 26 attempts.
2 of them in this tournament. Is it third time lucky?
Between the sticks at his first World Cup. Messi at his fourth
has to save
tournament.
this to keep his team in it. If Messi scores here, it's game over.
Messi could fire Argentina into the semi-finals.
We said it's going to be that man. We said there's one man to change this game and send Argentina through. It's going to be Lionel Messi. He's already got an assist tonight, and he is now presented with the opportunity from 12 yards to confirm their place to play Croatia on Tuesday.
Messi. Deep breath.
Wait.
The weight of the nation on his shoulders. This would pretty much seal it for Argentina, you would imagine.
Around on the line. Messi.
He's going to be nervous, isn't he? He's got to face Lionel Messi.
He's ready.
From 12 yards in the World Cup quarter-final.
Messi steps up.
And it's coolly slot away. Lionel Messi scores for Argentina. Name a match, a combination more iconic. It's 2-0 now to Argentina. When with 18 minutes on the clock, you'd imagine that is game, set and match. Messi converts the penalty. Argentina leave Netherlands with a lot of work to do.
Third time lucky this tournament for Messi from the spot, and one time to do it.
He is superhuman. He proves it time and time again. A goal and assist here once again. And he's carrying his nation on his shoulders into the World Cup semi-finals.
Yeah. Acuna,
And we're going to see a replay.
To win it.
He knew what he was doing. Dumfries, gutted for him because he's had a sensational
I don't know what
tournament.
Noppert was doing. He didn't move.
Yeah. He was hoping it was going to be a Panenka through the down the middle, and he'd be, on a highlights clip where Messi looks like a mug. But no, instead, he's going to be on a highlights clip of another Messi Argentina penalty.
And Argentina are well on their way now to face Croatia in the semi-final and for a chance to put themselves into another World Cup final.
Is that not the perfect, as much as Argentina-Brazil would have been a fantastic game, for Argentina, they've got a really nice route now to a final. And Emi Martinez wants a scrap with Luke de Jong, and now we're going to see a bit of fighting between the two teams. De Jong fouled Emi Martinez when the ball was in the air.
This is just...
I think that's Lissandro shove, and Dumfries wants a bit of the action as well.
I think this is a bit of frustration from Netherlands.
Yeah, and a bit of Argentina not, Emi didn't need to have a go at Luke de Jong, did he?
It's very tense, and that penalty is kind of just made things a little bit more tense. Luke de Jong's got a little chat. Don't put Emi Martinez in my fantasy team.
It is a World Cup final. You wouldn't expect anything other than everyone giving it their all.
Yeah. Let's go with Martinez. Lissandro, that is.
How has Lissandro how has he got involved? He's nothing to do with it. He's not even close to what happened. It's not even like he was right there to get involved. It's a yellow card for Depay and for Lissandro. Two players not involved at all with the actual incident.
Was it shown to de Jong? We couldn't really quite see because the players had a picture there.
I have Captain Messi as well. Lovely 10 points there.
Yeah.
Paqueta also got me 5 in the end. Don't know how. Did he set up...
Paqueta or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
His name was.
Yeah, he assisted Neymar. Things we'll have to see. 2 from Enzo Fernandez, 1 from Alisson, 1 from
Just wait for
Gakpo.
VAR to go for everything.
Yeah. Oh, and -1 from Dumfries, so he will be getting changed out immediately.
15 minutes on the clock. I mean, it's now time. You said 75 minutes. It's now time for Netherlands to go gun-ho. They've got to.
Well, yeah. They've got to find 2 goals.
In 15 minutes.
In a World Cup final, they've got to be...
Huge
they sort of did when they put Luke de Jong on there. That's their last... Is that their last roll of the dice? So they got something else for us. Ake to Van Dijk. 2 changes coming up now. Number 6 and number 3.
They've rolled their dice and they've rolled a 1.
Yeah, it's going to be Tagliafico, I believe, is number 3.
Gakpo's in. Was he fouled?
Was he brought down?
Netherlands think he was.
I'll have a look at that.
They will have just a cheeky check at that one.
Tagliafico and Pizzella, by the way, the changes for Argentina, they're shoring it up defensively.
Once they come on. But it'd be interesting to see what they are
still on the sidelines. And there's a number 19 coming on for the Netherlands. That is Wout Weghorst. So despite his yellow card, they view him as the man that could change the game.
Here, but the ball hasn't gone out yet, so...
No, and here, now, Acuna... Rash challenge from de Jong, bit messy, foul for Argentina, and de Jong is asking for the...
slams the ball into the ground in frustration.
And they have now updated Lissandro's yellow. I think he will be the one brought off for Pizzella, and I imagine it'll be Acuna brought off for Tags. Let's see if I'm right. It is Acuna for Tagliafico.
Can we now get a replay,
Makes sense there.
Yeah, Pizzella for Lautaro, my guess as well.
Lissandro. It's going to be Romero.
So not the centre out. Tico Rivera's also yellow.
Oh yeah, of course, after he decided to play volleyball. I forgot about that.
To be fair, brilliant move. He's winning his team points with that move.
Oh mate, yeah. Slam dunk. Don't know if that's what they say in volleyball. I don't know what they say.
Wrong sport, that's basketball.
No, I know, but they could also say it in volleyball. This will obviously be Netherlands' last change. Weghorst.
They've gone for it now. They've rolled all their dices. They've rolled all their die. It's going to see whether it works or not.
Did United do the right thing signing Martinez over Timber? I think so. Could sign both.
I don't know.
Timber can play right back.
Lissandro just seems like a bit of an idiot to me. Like,
I like him. I like his passion.
Yeah, I do too. But why
As
is
much
he
as
getting
he's
involved
United,
in the fight today?
Mate, as much as he's United and Argentina for and through, if he was Chelsea...
Oh, I'd love him.
Exactly.
Imagine him and Tony Rudiger in the same back three.
He gives it his all, every single game.
Aggression.
Yeah. And he's frustrating to watch if you're an opponent.
Yeah.
Or if you're a fan of a nation going against him or a club going against him. But if you're the one supporting Lisandro Martinez, then he is exactly the player you want.
I think I get annoyed. I mean, there's a couple of players obviously this is exempt for, but I think some of the players I get annoyed at, if they're in a Chelsea shirt, I'd love them, but I get annoyed at them because they're not.
It's like Richarlison. If he played for Chelsea,
And he scored that Brazil.
I would adore him.
Neymar, I think, maybe. I don't know though.
Yeah. I'd love Neymar if he was at Chelsea.
Nunes doesn't matter. Don't care. But again, I'll never hate a Chelsea player. I never will. Marcus Alonso was
Speaking of Neymar to Chelsea, I saw a clip re-emerge today.
It's bobbling around.
Saw a clip re-emerge today of Jason Cundy saying that Chelsea should prioritise signing Cristiano Ronaldo over a Neymar. It was being retweeted after Neymar scored for Brazil. Because obviously we're seeing, how it's panned out for Ronaldo this season and tournament.
To be fair, both of them could be dumped out the quarterfinals. Or Neymar's already gone.
I was going to say Ronaldo could be going further. Not that he's actually starting right now.
I was going to
He
say.
could start tomorrow. Be interesting to see.
I would be surprised.
Because we will know who is out, whether Portugal are out or not, by the time we are live on Saturday for England-France. Make sure to join us tomorrow.
Absolute belter. 3 Lions on the shirts once again. And hopefully on their way.
It's just us. If we get to the semis, might bring some guests in for...
Here come Argentina looking for a third.
This is McAllister.
Tagliafico.
Tags. Can he deliver it? Yeah, it's well caught by Noppert. Netherlands have to go for it now. They can't afford to wait.
Things like you look at 2 and 10 minutes and go, that's mental. Plus added time. This is the thing of football. If they score now,
Could be 16. 16 minutes.
If they score now, you look at it and go, they need 1 in 9 minutes. It's where they can find that breakthrough. Can they get a goal that gives them a bit of hope in this game?
But can they score at all?
Yeah.
Not if they're going to get fouled like that. Who on earth has just put that challenge in on Cody Gakpo? It's Leandro Paredes. That was a shocking challenge.
None of the ball there.
Well, no, he has won the ball. It's his arms afterwards that he just decides.
And this is Lautaro Martinez now coming on for Julian Alvarez.
What a brilliant challenge, by the way. And he just decides, you know what? I fancy just grabbing his legs with both my arms and flipping him over. I don't know.
Argentina fans loving it. Absolutely loving it. Yeah. Lautaro to replace Alvarez. Alvarez, no shots on target, no goals today, but he's played well.
Yeah, covered 8.9 kilometres.
That's not a bad game, at least.
That's not a bad game. But nothing to write home about, really, other than the fact that Argentina
hasn't had a great tournament, but he's going to come off his last 9 minutes and help his team see this game out.
Who said he hasn't had a bad game? He's on a 6.3 rating on Football.
Compared to the rest of his team isn't great.
Well, it's the lowest.
I think that's harsh on Enzo Fernandez, would I?
Ball in.
Headed away by Lissandro.
The fact that DePaul's got a 7.2 though. For everything he does, obviously. Ball in from Netherlands. It's a bit messy. Falls now to De Jong. But yeah, 8 minutes to go. I feel like we need a Netherlands goal now. To spice it up. To give us a lot of action in the last few minutes. Will we get one? Don't know. It's with Berghuis now though. He does well. Does deliver a ball. Falls to the edge though. Timber. It's now with Coop Miners. Berghuis. It's a good delivery. Flicked on and it has found its way into the net. It has found its way home. Valveghorst. I said a bit of height, a bit of strength and a brute in the box could make the difference. Valveghorst gives Netherlands hope. 8 minutes on the clock. Netherlands have a goal back. It's a great in-swinger from Steven Berghuis. It's flicked on by Valveghorst. Hey, Martinez has got to do better. It's just underneath him. He makes contact with it.
FIFA fantasy team, so
All right, yeah, travesty, mate. Game on, it certainly is, Nick-Nack. Don't look away yet. Don't turn off.
Why are Argentina subbing on strikers when you're 2-0 up?
What do you want them to do? How are they going to put another centre-half on the pitch? Have 4 centre-halves?
Or bring off Alvarez for a defensive midfielder or something. I mean, straight from kick-off here. Messi taking it slow.
No, it's been fouled.
Is that not? That's Vegas.
He's on a yellow. Has he forgotten he's on a yellow? He's just had to go shove Lionel Messi. Sorry, there's like getting the team going, spirit, fight, and then they're just going and shoving Messi.
He's just had an adrenaline rush. He's scored, got his team back into it. He's gone, oh my god, I'm brilliant. And they just clobbered Messi because he's overexcited.
Somehow goes back to see after a bit of a run.
But again, what I'm saying.
Vegas,
it was 2 in 10 minutes. Now it's 1 in 7. Out plus additional time. Netherlands could...
And you now see Scaloni is almost on the pitch for Argentina now.
Because he now knows Squeaky Bum.
Argentina thought it was all over. So did I, to be honest. Fair enough, Nick-Nack.
I think we all did.
Could this be similar to the Argentina...
We said that Messi penalty.
To the Netherlands-USA game?
Maybe. Could Argentina go
As in the fact that, we thought maybe USA could bring it back at 2-1.
We sat here and said that Messi's penalty put the game to bed.
We should have.
Fair to say, Argentina's certainly woken up now.
Set time again, 2-0. The most dangerous scoreline of football. Yeah. Allows for complacency, but still not uncatchable.
And the 2 massive men up front.
Proved that right today.
For the Netherlands.
Yeah. Kelly Gakpo to Pai did nothing for 80 minutes.
Look at this lurking in the box.
You stick to Young.
Gakpo delivers.
Weghorst. Weghorst. Not down.
Oh, no.
I thought it was in.
Is it the side net? I thought it was in.
He's put it into the side. I saw net ripple.
Yeah,
I saw volley. I saw the ball make the net ripple. I thought that was home.
Oh my god! He was blocked.
It's a corner.
Blocked. I was completely down by
this game.
Net
with 5 minutes to go.
I saw the net ripple and jumped out my seat. It's all kicking off now. Argentina need to be calm down here.
The excitement's up a notch.
Netherlands have got
Weghorst is bouncing in the box.
Ball in.
It almost fell to Van Dijk.
They're going to recycle it though.
I don't think there's any communication there between De Jong and Van Dijk.
Every single Netherlands player is in half of Argentina, apart from Noppert, obviously.
He should get up there, mate. 5 minutes.
Not yet. Oh my god,
Danny Noppert overhead kick.
Oh, that be scenes. Here is Noppert. Weghorst got his team back into this game now. Can they find a route to the equalizer?
Needs to be careful though, because if he gets caught out there by Lionel Messi.
Yeah. Is Messi just going to pick up the ball now, run through on goal, put it past Noppert and put his game?
Van Dijk's still up front, by the way.
They've done it. We say they're going to launch a centre. When do they
Coop Myers are slotted in the centre half, and I don't think that's a bad idea.
Long ball. Looking for
play as striker, currently enabled. Van Dijk's on free row.
God.
Here is Timber. Berghuis. He's changed this game, Steven Berghuis.
Surely.
He's been brilliant in my Hamburg 7 FM. And he's, as a creator, as a goal scorer, well, he certainly created a big, big goal in this game.
Now, can Netherlands find one more to take this game to an extra 30 minutes?
Dumfries. Timber. Van Dijk has now returned centre-half. We are very gutted to announce. Ake. Gakpo tries to take it past Molina. I don't think that's bad from Gakpo at all, because they hold possession while also able to bring the side further up the pitch. Van Dijk tries to switch the play. Otamendi gets a head on it, but there's no one up there now for Argentina to get on the end of it. So Netherlands can attack again. That's a poor pass. And now Argentina bring it forward. Lautaro has got Enzo up there with him. Gives it to Messi. Messi, though, dispossessed cheaply. Is that a foul? It is. I think that's something Ake's just been crunched by Paredes.
He's got a few words.
He's just complaining constantly. So, yeah. You need to be careful, because Matteo Lahoz loves a card. He could pull out 2 very quick.
Yeah. Get overexcited. He still went off.
By the way, I think people might be starting to believe in Netherlands, because the poll was running away with Argentina. I think they got about 60%. 29 votes now, though. 52% Argentina, 48% Netherlands.
Wow.
People are believing Netherlands could do this. Chat, make sure to stick in there. Do you think Netherlands can find an equaliser?
I think we could see 6 or 7 minutes added on.
Yeah, and this is the 2022 Qatar World Cup, so we love a bit of added time here.
Yeah. Big tackle from Ake. Gakpo flicks onto
didn't quite fall to De
De Jong
Jong.
wins it back.
But speaking of De Jong,
Frankie
different
De
De
Jong.
Jong, but yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Right, Paredes. He's just kicked
he's
it.
off. He's off.
He's just booted.
Oh no! Oh my! Big fight.
He's just been shoved.
The whole of the Netherlands bench has just stood up and put together
Paredes.
as a unit, about 8 of them. They've all pushed him over. He's got to go.
He's picked a fight with the entire Netherlands national team.
There's someone else on the floor. There's going to be a lot of red cards here, I think.
I don't think there's going to be a lot, but I think there's going to be some cards for the subs. I feel like that should be a red for Leandro, no?
I think Paredes has got to go.
He's on a yellow. He's just
McCandless is laughing.
He's made 2 bad fouls.
Paredes has got to go.
Paredes has got to go.
The bench has got to be booked, surely. 2
bad fouls, and then he decides to lash the ball.
Every single player on that bench should be booked for Netherlands.
Paredes, summoned over by
Was it
Marcelo.
not Paredes?
It was.
He was already on yellow. Was he not? Has he got to go? I
think he is.
I mean, even so, it looked awful.
Paredes on a yellow. This has got to be a red.
Rest forgot.
No?
The rest forgot.
Or that might be his first yellow. Hang on.
Is Paredes on a yellow or not? Not on FootMob.
Well, he didn't start, but it did have a yellow. I don't know whether that updated quicker than we saw it. You know, no yellow card handed to him until the 90th minute.
Okay, so that's a yellow for Paredes. They boost the ball away. So surely that's 2.
And they wanted him.
And in the whole of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk shoved Paredes over. The West From went for Molina.
Is that only 1 yellow for Paredes? How? How is that only 1 yellow for Paredes?
What? It's too hard for him to decipher.
I guess he can't go up.
VAR can only hand out yellow cards, and unless someone's
the ball's... it's out.
Like Van Dijk's shove would only be a yellow.
2 minutes added on. We could see 9 or 10 here.
Smart from Netherlands, that. Decided we're going to sprint on the pitch because the subs can't get booked.
I've only watched the whole bench of Netherlands get up to push 1 player over. Their Gorse is having a word.
Love it, mate.
Don't know what about.
If Paredes makes this to 90, to the end of the match, I will be stunned.
90 minutes. I'm going to go for 8. 10?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, from what Matteo Lajas has...
He's just put his hands up like that, so unless he's saying calm down, I think he's saying 10.
He's indicated that we will have 10 additional minutes here. We'll wait for official confirmation.
And Martinez is still wasting time. 10! We've got 10 minutes!
We have 10
added
minutes.
Wow. I mean, we're going to the 100th minute.
Netherlands have a chance here.
I mean, this is all because they started a fight.
Yeah.
If they hadn't started a fight, it'd be completely different. Boy, that is the first time we've had +10 on the TFC Live before. I just had to move the graphic.
That's alright. The people will be used to having the graphic that far across from when I streamed on Tuesday.
It did move. Some of them moved.
What?
Oh, did you have to change it?
No, the timer.
Oh.
I had a mare with. I dragged it across all over the place.
It was moved. Yeah, it was moved. Yeah. I did think that.
I moved it down and then tried to move it back up and it went right and I went, that's just going to do that.
Free kick for Netherlands.
But no, initially I got it 10 seconds too slow, so I tried to change it. It was 2 minutes too fast because I was only looking at the seconds bit and didn't look that I'd gone to 24 rather than 22. And then thankfully
so in the first minute of added time of the 10 that's just been added on, Netherlands have a free kick
on the edge.
Gakpo, Coop Miners, Berghuis over it.
This has to go home for Netherlands.
They've still got to believe.
To go into the back of the net.
They still have 8.5 minutes plus however many we're adding on for this delay. Because we're waiting for the referee to work out how to build a wall. Just get Donald Trump, he's great at it.
He's great at telling people he's going to do it and then just not doing it.
Yeah. If so, the referee's going to take his time.
That'd be horrific for Amy.
Yeah.
We're going to build a wall. We haven't built a wall. Oh, God.
I think this is going to be Berghuis. Could be Gakpo.
Right.
In fact, the little Dutch segment of fans that are in the Lasalle International Stadium tonight. Iconic, whatever it is.
Berghuis sets into the wall.
Hate it when that happens. It's a big moment. It's just fired it into the 5 blokes standing in front of him.
They're going to go for a long throw in Netherlands, and that's a brilliant throw. Launch it forwards, why not?
And a player's gone down with a head injury from Argentina. Ref's like,
I'm adding this.
Watch. Because Lautaro's gone down again.
Oh my God. How can you not get Lisandro Martinez's name? He's not even remotely like Lautaro.
don't know why I keep going for it.
They're not in the same area of the pitch.
This was a Berghuis volley earlier that we thought had gone in. Don't know how that's given a corner though.
God, I came off tags, I think.
Did it?
Brushed his
Van Dijk's.
in the thigh.
Van Dijk
Now picked up the yellow.
For the, I think that's just a delayed graphic.
Maybe, though he does. His facial expressions were implying he has just been booked.
Well, no, because did you not watch what he did?
What?
He
shoved someone.
He
but
shoved Brady
ref
up
didn't-
10
ref
years
might not
into
have
the
seen
future. I think he did.
But Paredes should have been a double yellow, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If you follow the rules to the letter, he should have one yellow card for a poor challenge that was a yellow card.
And they smashed the ball into the subs.
another one.
I think that's why the subs went
for
after him.
Dissent
Because
and assault.
He booted the ball at them. That, for me, that is intent
that's what they're doing.
to hurt the bench.
The subs not the bench. I think he hated the bench.
I think they were already off their seats because he volleyed against a seat, which I think some people were already running at him. That's why he did it. He saw them coming for him, so he just boots the ball in their direction. Netherlands knocking it around the back. I don't know why. I don't know why Gakpo's dropped in at left back. Gone back to the goalkeeper. 6 minutes to go for Netherlands. They need a goal. Weghorst holds it up, flicks it onto De Jong, who flicks it around the corner to Gakpo. Oh, he's lost it to Paredes, who is on a throw.
I don't know if this is a fact or not, but I've just seen a tweet saying that this is the second highest carded World Cup match, which I don't think to be, at least like I think that's modern era. I imagine they had some pretty big games. I think it's only the Battle of Nuremberg that beats it, where obviously there's 4 red cards, and that's pretty mental.
Don't write today off, I'll be honest, seeing the tempers flare.
I was going to say, and that Leandro Paredes is on the pitch. De Paul is somewhere in the stadium. So that's always a worry. He might
If
stop.
someone wipes out Messi, he
Lissandro.
might run off the subs bench and come and just kill him. Timber.
Which I think might be a bit more than a red card.
no, just a 2-game man.
Gakpo.
Into the...
Oh, it's such a good delivery, but no contact.
Van Dijk playing centre mid. The ball's been... What's happened? Penalty? No, free kick to Argentina.
Penalty. You think like they all just stood around and went, all right, yeah, fair pen. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not a foul. He's gone for the... He didn't get the ball.
No, he's gone for Otamendi.
He's gone for Otamendi.
We have got
Time's running
5 minutes of what was initially allotted, but we know there will be more time added on. The refs made that clear.
He keeps pointing his watch.
From the amount of stoppage.
That time he's pointing his watch this game.
Argentina fans create quite the atmosphere, grabbing whatever piece of clothing, fabric, flag, or any other thing they have.
Just bits of...
Yeah, hoisting it in the air and just,
their own other people.
shaking it. I don't think they've been doing that. But yeah, waving it about, creating an atmosphere.
To try and deter this Netherlands team from any sort of comeback.
Timber, launched forwards, Paredes back the other way, out for a throw.
They need a ball. They've got one. 4 minutes to go. I don't think Netherlands are going to do this, you know.
No. Paredes. De Jong, it's all over the place. Lautaro tries to take it past Timber. Timber back.
I thought for the last 4 minutes of this game,
Noppet kicks it long.
I thought Netherlands would be,
Ake's missed it. Bailed up by Gakpo. Falls now to Coop Miners here. No, that's Coop Miners. The other guy wasn't. I think it was Weghorst. De Jong has...
Why has he done that?
decided to head it
Why has he done that?
away from where everyone was and out for a...
I can't believe it. I don't think he stood up once this game. Why is...
the right...
so I just see
fan.
time and the middle finger and fuck you.
He's got... no one responds to it. He goes, alright then.
Like the ref was going to look at him and go, yeah mate, I'm having it on.
Don't worry, random Dutch fan, I've got you covered.
But no, the ref didn't, surprisingly, the ref didn't respond to him, so he put his middle finger and just says, fuck you. Like the ref would have heard him.
Emmy.
I don't know what happened.
No, but Coop Miners has dealt with that. Timber. Netherlands will come forwards now. Here's Dumfries.
That's not a bad ball.
Van Dijk is back up front.
Berghuis.
Just to give up for an update on his current positioning. Nutmeg's Messi, so that's something you can frame.
But he's lost it.
But he did not make Messi, so was it worth it?
Maybe. But, oh no, that's
a soft one.
And Berghuis, in all of his anger, just fell to the floor.
And that riles up the Argentinian support in the stands near him. You can see they're all on their feet now. Everyone in that stand is.
Yeah. Even the 4 Dutch fans that are spotted
In
around.
and amongst.
Yeah. The Argentinian brawl. I mean, wow, what a quarter-final this has been. What a game it's been. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, cracker.
Can Netherlands
Absolute
find a
cracker.
goal to send us to extra time? I think
They try and find
time's
Lautaro,
run
and that's
out.
going to be a goal
I think
kick. Well, I
time's
don't
run
think it
out.
is, because I still feel we've got another 3 minutes, 4 minutes, potentially.
I don't know. I think we might see an extra one at best.
No, I think 4 minutes in total now, so 2 minutes. I don't know. Not making Messi more important than keeping
Unless
possession.
there's another fight. That's a push in the back from Messi. Again, now time with just over a minute to play now. So now a minute gone, just taking the goal kick. Long ball, launched forward.
This is do or die now for the Dutch.
Van Dijk.
Okay. Plays it
Who did
forward.
he flick that onto?
He's trying to find Gakpo,
This is the
but
problem. They're not playing it to anyone. They're just playing it into
Gakpo.
air and hoping for the best.
here is De Jong.
He needs to deliver it, but he's right-footed. He does now terrible balling.
It's flicked up. It's all over the
foul.
place.
That's a
There's a
foul.
foul on the edge.
Yeah.
Netherlands have a foul. Have
Oh.
a free kick. Right on the edge of the Argentinian box.
Paredes again!
This guy. What's
To be fair, no. Okay, no. Pizzella has come with the back of him.
Paredes tries to go for the ball. He's got Valkos behind him anyway, and then Pizzella just shoves them all over.
I mean, this will be the last chance of the game, I think. We're into the 99th minute, soon to tick over to the 100th.
I'm going to go Argentina counter, 3-1.
Gakpo and Coop Myers over the ball. Noppert is praying. Crying. I don't know what he's doing.
He's
crying
just
and praying.
emotional.
He's very emotional. He's crouched down the edge of his own area. Why don't he run up and get in there? Rather than cry, go get in the box, don't we, team?
Yeah, well, I want him to put it top corner. Not, but he should go up and take the free
Messi's
kick.
been booked.
Well, didn't have that on my
it's my
bingo
fantasy
card
team.
today. One last chance for Netherlands.
100th
Over
minute.
the free kick. The tournament that just keeps giving. Will it give us another special moment here?
Coop Myers puts his top corner.
Coop Miners and Gakpo stood over it. But who will take? Referee waves the
It's a
signal.
weird routine that dinks
That it
over
is
to-
okay. Coop Miners takes. Oh, he passes it. Sure. Oh, it's at home.
He's
It's in.
It's in
He's
Vegas!
It's foul Vegas.
He's foul Vegas in the
Oh my
100th
God.
minute!
There's another.
They caught us all out, but they've done it!
What is going on?
Noppert's hit it!
Sprinted the length. Argentina
I don't
fans can't
believe
believe it. The Dutch. Oh my God.
I don't believe
They
it!
can't believe it either.
They caught everyone out in the
What
crowd.
are we watching? What is this
I
World
mean,
Cup?
you said 30 seconds ago, it's the World Cup that
It
keeps
doesn't
on
stop, does
giving.
it? It just keeps
And
giving us
now-
moments to remember. Tian Coop Miners
So
with the smart ball.
It's
Veghorst
so smart.
scrambles it home.
He's just so clever.
And the Besiktas forward has a double in the World Cup quarter
He's
final.
onside. It's a goal. It counts.
It is superb. Wout Weghorst. Take a bow,
But the
son.
smartness from De Jong as well to leave it. You watch. He leaves it, lets it run through to Vegas. The
Wow.
touch takes him past Fernandez.
I've
and
got
he puts it home.
I've got shivers. It might be because the studio's gone to freezing now. It might be because this game has gone mental.
And it looked like, as we hit the 99th minute with Argentina, we said in the 70th
Wow.
minute, when Messi scored the penalty, the game was put to bed. But Netherlands have come back.
I'm going to pour myself a drink and prepare for extra time.
And it's the 102nd minute now. And we are going to extra time.
Well, we said we haven't had an extra time yet on the show. We didn't think we'd get one. But in dramatic
It
fashion...
just doesn't stop, does it?
we
This
do
World
now.
Cup just doesn't stop. We're waiting for a ball. Now we've got two.
Wow. I said 2-2. Well, what done
Wow.
episode?
Said Argentina win on pens. Imagine Netherlands on all of this
Oh my
for
God.
nothing. But now they've got to defend.
Is
Obviously, they've
now
still
Messi.
added...
Come forward.
Oh my God,
Gakpo
no
catches
way.
him.
There is no way.
I don't think we will.
Molina.
But yeah, the audacity to try that though.
So smart.
In the 110th minute,
And we're going extra time.
we are.
We're going extra
Everybody, grab your popcorn.
Wow.
Get your blanket ready because it's absolutely freezing as we prepare for the first extra time of a quarter-final in this Winter World Cup. By the way, they're scrapping. Ake and a few of the Argentinian fans, and now the Dutch subs are getting involved. There's a couple of people shoving.
Dutch subs again.
Yeah, no, they've come. They are like the ultras. They've gone straight forward because obviously all the players need to be with the coach. So the Dutch subs have gone, we'll sort them out. Don't you lads worry. But yeah. To be fair, if they scrap the Argentinian players, they're never going to get this extra time on. They're still going. Van Dijk's having to get his lads back in order here. Because Davy Klaasen's got a little bit leery. Noah Lang apologising to some coach of Argentina that he's just attacked. But wow. Emotions running high. Adrenaline running high. One unbelievable World Cup quarter-final we're being treated to. This World Cup, is it the greatest of all time? It's just mental. It's absolutely mental. I never know what's going to happen, ever. I love it. But yeah. Mate, I hardly need to take a break. What a game this has been so far. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We've got 30 votes in the poll and chat. I was hoping it was going to be perfect, 50-50. It's not. 53% believe Argentina will win, 47% Netherlands. But it is on a knife edge, really, isn't it? Nothing to split them in normal time. Will we see a goal in extra time, or are we going all the way to penalty kicks? Who knows? Who knows? Edgar Davids is here, by the way. I think he's a Netherlands coach, or he might just be there for the vibes.
I haven't got pens ready. I didn't think we'd go to pens. I completely forgot to set it up before the tournament, but I don't even worry about pens now.
I'll worry about that in half an hour's time.
If we need it. The way this game's gone, I don't know if we will need it.
Who knows?
I mean, wow. I don't know what to say. We sat here 25 minutes ago and said Lionel Messi has just scored a penalty to send his team through to the World Cup semi-final, and we're sitting here 25 minutes later after Wout Weghorst, the Burnley striker...
On loan at Besiktas, don't you forget.
Sorry, forgot. Has just scored in the 102nd minute to keep Netherlands in it and send us to an extra half an hour.
Yeah, both Nick Nack and X said, frame it perfectly, this is why we love football.
This is football heritage.
This is football heritage. Bervain's now got a yellow. I think it was when he ran at another player. We're going to see it. Vegas can't be held off.
Smart.
Slots at home. The Dutch fans love it. Good, mate. This has been a sensation. Welcome to the stream, HSL. Yo, what a game. Understatement of the century. What a match. Welcome for extra time, everybody.
And you might have the Messi magic, but you don't have...
Mate, yeah.
I don't know.
I think we might be going to pens.
Wout Weghorst.
I just have a feeling we're going to pens.
It was just so clever. No one expected it. Also, they've got their graphic wrong, BBC. They put full time in.
Yeah, they've also not worked out to do extra time. They've not got that ready either.
No.
Former Burnley player knocks Messi out of the World Cup. Well, certainly not job done yet. Far from it, in fact. But he has gone a long way to try and stop Messi going anywhere in his final tournament.
No matter what, so no matter who scores when, we now have an extra half an hour minimum. Plus all the added time we get. If we're still level after that, we're off to penalties. Again. Christ, imagine if every quarter final goes to penalties. I don't know if I could do it. Not tomorrow night, anyway.
Oh, God, no.
But Van Dijk and Messi, they've done the coin toss with the referee.
England have a good success rate from penalties, apart from in final.
We do. Round of 16 and quarterfinals are very good at them.
Yeah, and the tournament before that, the World Cup in 2018.
I mean, obviously, what's going on here?
Mate, yeah, Burnley's hats for the last quarter of an hour.
Yeah.
Worked out. You bring Wout Weghorst on, you get Sean Dyche in, they'd win.
Maybe. And the referee,
I reckon that's how he motivated
the referee with in that 90 minutes, a lot to deal with. I think he's done a good job. Something's going on here, though. The other referee needs a coin to do the coin toss.
Did he not have one?
No, because he gives it. Because obviously he can't run around with it.
Why not?
I don't know. Well,
he's got pockets. He's not
I don't know, but obviously they do the coin toss in a 4, don't they, the officials? So he just hands it to the 4th official, he's done. But obviously here, Van Dijk and Messi have still got to do the coin toss because they might have
and the 4th official lost it. He put it like away. He didn't think he'd need it again.
Yeah. Left it in his.
He'd already packed that away.
Left it in his wallet in the changing room.
Exactly. He had to go running
at
and
half
get it.
time because he didn't think he'd need it again. But alas, they do. He's found it. They've done the coin toss, and we are ready to start the first 15 minutes.
And we are now underway for the first half of extra time. 15 minutes of action. Netherlands currently level with Argentina, obviously, as we head into extra time.
Everything looks good. Lovely.
Will we see? Will we see a winner in extra time, or will we have to go to penalties?
Who knows?
Wow.
We'll know in half an hour.
Does my 3-2 prediction still count if it's after extra time? Yeah, Nick, you never specified that was in normal time, so we just presumed it was, obviously.
I said 2-1 in normal time. You said... What did you say? You said 2-1 Netherlands.
I said 2-1 Netherlands. If they
both
win 3-2, I'm taking that all the way to the bank.
Well, first 40 seconds of extra time thoughts. I think I just need to calm down from what I've just witnessed.
Here's Lissandro Martinez. Yeah, I want a Kit Kat. We'll have to wait till the second half extra time.
I'll go get us too, because I get
Timber.
Because I'm out.
Goes for Tagliafico, and it's Argentina.
I thought, oh, well, get the outro music ready, get ready to pack up. I was thinking about my man of match.
Oh, mate, shame.
I was thinking, could I nominate...
Half an hour at least until we'll give him a match award today.
And we could see penalties as well. Again, we've said it so much. This World Cup doesn't stop.
I'm very glad there was no football in the morning due to adverse weather conditions expected.
I was going to be getting up at like 7 o'clock.
Well, that's alright.
9:30. I'm glad it's been called off.
Certainly no adverse weather conditions affecting...
Exactly. So we can be here all night watching Netherlands-Argentina.
Yeah, they can go forever.
What a game it's been. What a game it's been. But yes, the World Cup we've seen upsets in the groups. Yeah, we saw simple wins.
Melina.
We saw Japan beat Germany. Didn't think it'd mean anything. It did. We've seen Germany, Denmark, Belgium dumped out the groups. We've seen Spain shocked in the round of 16. We've seen other teams.
You've got a feel for the lad Pizzala, the centre half who it was his foul that led to the free kick that Tion Koopmeijer slots into Weghorst that Weghorst puts away.
And still also a story. Think about it. The amount of players that are on yellow cards, certain possibility of red card.
Oh, the TFC, thank you, XZ. Have any snow today where you are? I wouldn't call it snow, but we've had a lot of frost.
Over. Yeah, we don't. We usually get snow in England post Christmas and New Year.
The paths are fine because they've got good guys on the salt around here.
They've got good guys on the salt.
Shout out to the salters around our area.
Also, there was the gritters.
Otamendi has picked up a yellow. I think that was for the brawls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. The amount of players on a yellow card, one bad tackle, one tackle where you get a bit overexcited and you're off.
Saw some flowers on the radar this morning in the East Anglian area. Yeah, no, well, we've been all right so far, but yeah, we did have frost on the roof of the studio though. I noticed.
And the grass.
Oh yeah.
Well, as we get further into, that's a different, climate change.
It was only half of the studio roof, so I don't know whether it was only the
other
half of the studio. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
It does.
No. Anyway. Well, hang in there. It's going to be cold for another week or so. Oh yeah, I was going to say tomorrow's supposed to be even colder. It's just horrific. So, stay indoors all day and then come out to stream in the evening.
Just watch football. That's why, and that's what we're here for. That's what we love.
Touch. Lautaro. Messi wants to go for the overhead kick. And
Messi overhead kick in like the 27th minute of extra time would just top this game off.
Yeah.
And Danny Nobbert was crying because he thought his team was out.
I think that little cry he had, I think that inspired Netherlands to win.
Actually, and to be fair to him, he was probably thinking back. He's thinking about giving up football.
He had a bit of a main character moment.
Yeah,
he was going, look how far I've come.
The cameras were all on him. He was the main character.
He didn't know that. He was just a bit emotional, but he did.
No, shush. He knew. He just knows. He's the main character. Weghorst did it for him. There's a reason when Weghorst scored, Noppert legged, ran the whole length of the pitch just to jump on top of that bundle. And now he's here today.
Imagine Messi overhead kick. No, Weghorst overhead kick hat-trick would be even better.
God. What? So the game finishes...
Both
4-3 Netherlands?
No, both score overhead kicks.
Messi scores...
Weghorst is on two, isn't he? He's one for a hat-trick.
He's on 2?
Yeah. Weghorst scored both.
Did he?
Yeah, he flicked on the header, and then he turned in the free
Was
kick.
it Weghorst? I thought it was De Jong.
No, mate, come on.
Okay.
That's Luke De Jong.
Okay, they both score.
But he did get fouled for the free.
Trying to get 3-3.
Yeah.
And what, go to pens?
Yeah.
That would be
And
difficult.
then, you know.
But do it in the reverse order. Let Weghorst score first.
May the luck be ever in your favour.
Let Weghorst score first, and then let Messi.
Either way, I've just
it'd
did
be
same
pretty good
moment,
either
isn't it?
way, yeah.
You're going to get this insane moment where either Weghorst scores and goes, oh my god, has he done it for Netherlands? Or you get Messi and it goes inevitable, Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Every single time. And then, yeah, brought back down to earth by either Wout Weghorst or Lionel Messi. Is that the new GOAT debate?
Down to earth by Wout Weghorst.
It's Timber.
Oh, wow. I mean, magical moment. This is what the World Cup's about. This is what World Cup is about. We only get to see this one every 4 years.
Yeah, no,
I
don't think Weghorst would rip his shirt off and get another yellow, would he? That would be a little bit stupid. It's like Abubakar did it, didn't he? He scored.
He wouldn't.
He scored against Brazil, ripped his shirt off and got sent off.
Depends what it is. Does he do it? I don't know.
No, he's on the yellow already, isn't he? So that'd be red.
In the 29th minute of extra time, does he adrenaline?
Because he might accidentally, but it basically mean he's not playing in the semi or the final.
True.
Why would you rule yourself out of the
I think
chance?
he was just Larry. He was Larry. He was
Well, Cameroon were out anyway, weren't they? Even if they got to round of 16, he wasn't starting many games anyway. If he cheat remoting and Toko Akambi plays like that, that'd be all right.
Yeah. As expected, first 5 minutes this extra time, very nervy. Both teams just enjoying a bit of the ball. No one's going to go for anything. This is why people argue extra time's a bit pointless. Because it's a half an hour, whereas, if you go for it, yes, you could score, but you could also concede, and then you only have a very short amount of time to get an equaliser.
I think you could lessen the time that extra time is. I think you could go 20 minutes, but I
10
wouldn't
minutes,
take out...
No, I don't think it's important, because you can't go straight to pens.
No, that'd be insane.
Because also,
it's not the Carabao Cup,
you do need a bit of cool-down period.
Yeah.
Like, if Wout Weghorst scored in the 102nd minute, if then we've got, 3 minutes before we then go to penalties...
And obviously you can still have that extra time. I've actually scored out and then Weghorst got the 129th minute.
Maybe.
Not only would the studio roof go off, but...
And then the cold would come in and then we just...
Good job they're not in the 974. If everyone jumps at the same time, that thing could fall over.
It's just out of there. That's what's been packed away now. Devastated. Iconic.
No, but that is for a good cause. I mean, I don't like to, compliment Qatar on many things, but they do deserve to be praised where praise is due. That is going to be going to less developed countries to try and build some football infrastructure there.
You think they could have done... Really, do you think they could have done it for all the stadiums?
Well, no, because Qatar want to build some football infrastructure as well, don't they?
If they ever want to host a tournament again.
Well, they won't, but they're going to try and build their
Messi, big tackle from
own league, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they've been bringing big players in like Xavi. I know they were doing it in the
Luke de Jong.
early 10s.
This problem, they've brought on De Jong and Weghorst,
Guardiola,
right, to get him a goal. Now to hinder them a bit, now they're level.
Here is De Jong.
Great turn.
De Jong, other De Jong.
Mendy.
Mate.
He's got to be careful.
This goes in.
He's got to be careful.
I swear, if this gets slided on Vegas, you buries it.
Oh my god. Or they do the opposite. Koopmeiners hits it and it goes in.
Nah, Vegas
not as exciting, is it? Yeah.
Vegas takes it to Koopmeiners, maybe.
Oh, and a Gakpo Berghuis going to cross it in. So maybe.
Is Wout Weghorst? Oh, there's an Argentinian flag, by the way, and Emi Martinez is saying, nice touch.
It is very nice. He has a nice touch that Wout Weghorst can look at when he's put two past him already. Berghuis or Gakpo to deliver. It's Berghuis.
No,
Anyway.
it doesn't fall to anyone. But it's on De Jong on the edge. Should have hit it.
Mate. Hit it. Do it for the vibes.
Disgrace.
That was me. I just hit that and
Mate, he has to smack it. I don't know
Because if
what
that
he's
goes
doing.
over, we all forget about it. If it goes top corner, he is a legend in Holland. Sorry, in Netherlands. For the rest of his life.
Probably in Holland as well.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Pray I don't know how that man is still on this football pitch.
The thumbnail says Holland, by the way. Which, Sorry to any Dutch people, but
It's
Netherlands
a
just
circle fit.
Yeah, well, Netherlands versus Argentina as well. It's all right when it was Netherlands USA,
Yeah.
which I think I might put Holland on anyway. But like,
The title says Netherlands at least.
yeah. Take the thumbnail.
Wait, what's the title? Yeah, let's say 2-2. I just make sure in that chaos that I did manage to.
Lautaro, it's out wide. Molina
Let's put it
Pull.
back.
back for a foul.
It's an Argentina foul he's pulled it back for, though. I don't understand because they had the ball. I'm confused. Messi's down. Is he alright?
I don't know the numbers on the back of the Argentina shirt.
They're horrific. What is that one? Why is it not joined up?
Oh, he's ran into Timber. It's a head injury, I think.
The ref might have taken. Yeah, why are the letters not joined up with the corners? Numbers. Ref's gonna have a word with you.
It's a bit mental, all the numbers and stuff and fonts in the World Cup. Like, the England one is someone scribbled that. It's cool, but
Yeah.
not the most legible. Could have played on their freshman playing advantage. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. Argentina just decided to, they've decided to put it back for Messi running into someone.
Messi
holding his head.
This. I don't know where he is, so I can't really say. We're not going to get to say, okay, he's not going to hit it. That is a poor ball in.
Timber clears, falls to Argentina, very much camped in the Netherlands hard. Van Weghorst running on pure adrenaline and vibes, and the fact that Van Gaal has threatened he'll have to return to Sean Dyche Ball if he does not score.
Wow. I'm still recovering. I keep going
50
on about
voted, 50-50 on the
Wow.
poll. Sounds about right, yeah.
How many
32
voted?
votes, 50% in each direction. Complete
Wow. 16 each.
complete equilibrium right now. The thoughts of chat. Thanks for 14 likes as well. Of course, there is someone out there that hasn't left a like. Make sure it will be the 15th. If you haven't subscribed, we are still only one away
1040th.
from 1.04k, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, here's your in Timber. Beyond Timber. Back now with Noppert. Clears it. Not the greatest clearance of all time, but it's flicked on well by Weghorst. Here, De Jong.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, clarted by, is that Nicholas Otamendi? Van Dijk had a little bit on the ball there, but goes back to Noppert, who launches it forward again. Weghorst tries to get a flick on, misses the ball. It's now with Tagliafico under pressure from Wout Weghorst. Weghorst is chasing him. You gotta look out because Wout Weghorst is a man on a mission. Dumfries springs down. Argentina midfielder, and that is gonna be Alexis McAllister. That is gonna be a free kick. Yeah, it's now with Pazzella. Obviously gave away the free kick that led to Netherlands equaliser. Solid since then though.
Yeah. Who is actually on a yellow card? Just to be wary of.
Alright.
Because there are quite a few.
The list of yellows. We've got for the Netherlands, Depay, Bergwijn both off. Timber is also on a yellow. As for the bench players, Berghuis and Weghorst have come on are both on yellows now. Then you've got Messi, Romero, Martinez, Otamendi, Acuna. Acuna and Romero are off, but
And
they're also on
Paredes.
yellows. And then you've also got Leandro
But
Paredes.
he's somehow still on this little bitch. Cannot reinforce how much I believe this man shouldn't be on this little bitch anymore.
Otamendi's too thick and put one on yellow. He likes to take risks, doesn't he? Yeah, that's put Otamendi all
Messi,
over.
ball in. Oh, Otamendi couldn't quite
Why
get
took a
there.
risk there?
Yeah.
Should have gambled a little bit more though.
The Argentina fans that were bouncing up and down and singing and absolutely loving it, they're
now
very
bricking
absolute
it.
silent.
I don't imagine they've got completely silent, but yes.
Just a library,
They-
kind of thing.
No
It's
one making a
literally just
noise.
The sounds. The...
It's really awkward
Yeah,
near no one
yeah.
wants to say anything.
Like you whisper to your mate next to you, the whole stand is going to hear you.
Exactly, yeah. No one's to start sharp
No one's
because
on-
they're just told to shut up.
Yeah. And like Messi scores and no one makes a sound.
Or just some light clapping.
Here is
Golf cheering.
right. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
alright.
that is splendid.
Lovely shot from the birdie. Yeah.
Oh, it's a hole in one.
Melina,
As you can tell,
Messi.
we don't play golf. Throw into Argentina. 15 seconds left of the extra time. Don't expect too many minutes. I don't know. We haven't had many stoppages in this first half.
Van Dijk, that's really good from Frankie de Jong. Nice turn. Cody Gakpo, it's out of play.
Ref plays whistle there. That's the first half of extra time done and dusted. Not much to talk about. Again, extra time. You do not see much action.
No. You do not. 15 more minutes to go. That was a bit of a slog for 15 minutes. The adrenaline sort of died down. The atmosphere sort of died down. Everyone is on
I'm telling you now,
a little bit nervy and a little bit tired.
In another 15 minutes' time, the adrenaline certainly wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Do you want to grab us something quickly, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going to grab 2 kicks in a minute. I'm just going to sort that out.
Okay.
And then it goes to penalties. I'm going to have to 43.
But yeah. Van Gaal going around his players, you know, dishing out some instructions. They're talking to Timber right now. I imagine that is to tell him, look, mate, you're on a yellow. Do not risk it. We need you in the next game if we get through. Don't risk it. But, obviously, make the challenge if you have to. But, you know, don't be silly. Yeah, it's what I imagine they'll be saying. Because they will need Timber if they get through. Netherlands, and that is a big if. There's still 15 minutes to go against a very strong Argentina side. I don't know if they'll do it. I don't know. I think we could be going to pens now. I think that's the fairest way to decide this. They've got 15 minutes to try and find a goal themselves. I don't know if either team will do it. If it was a comment, you reckon so, Nick Nack? Read my comment. X-Heads talks about Jamie Carragher groaning for fouls. Yeah. We're about to get underway for the second half, I believe. Players starting to make their way back out onto the pitch after a brief talk with both managers. The players walking back out. Well, not out, they're still on the pitch, but...
Would just like to add,
it's
so cold outside, the grass is already frozen back over.
Oh my god. Yeah, I could feel it as soon as you entered.
But it's so warm in here.
I'm glad.
We had the heaters on, that heater's still on.
Yeah.
Where's the bin?
I don't think it's been brought back in.
I'll just take it out.
Oh no, it's over there, look. Right on the other side of the room. Right, change for Argentina. Montiel is that on for Molina. That's a more defensive change. Is that potentially with penalties in mind? Is Molina a better penalty taker than Giancarlo Montiel? We are now underway for the second half of extra time. Yeah. Wow. 15 more minutes of a game that just keeps giving us more in the World Cup quarterfinals. Fernandes out wide. Here is Montiel. Messi tries to get away from Gakpo. Gakpo puts a challenge in. Ake stops it getting to Montiel. Argentina on the attack. It's cleared. It's Messi. The clearance was. And now Lionel Messi, I think, might have a free kick.
Oh no, technically quickly. Yeah, you have to excuse us. Slip over.
Thanks for the explanation, by the way, Nick. No, I haven't seen that moment, but yes. Sounds proper funny.
Corner for Argentina. A chance.
The pendulum of the chat bar has swung back in the favour of Netherlands.
Oh, but with Argentina on a corner.
52% to 48%.
Who knows what could happen? Messi, ball in. On the keeper, caught by Nopper, he goes to ground. Big hands, great catch. Nearly drops it, but he held on. That's what matters. That Messi corner goes to waste. Weghorst flicks it on, looking for De Jong, can't find him. Obviously, Netherlands now attacking the way that Weghorst found that sacred goal in the 102nd minute that has sent us here to extra time. Scores haven't changed at all, and we are 13 minutes away from penalties, which is always dramatic.
Yeah. If we get all the way through extra time, right, we'll have played. There was 5 minutes additional time in the first half, right?
Up to 50. Then we played into the 102nd, so that's 152 plus half an hour.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was
182 plus any additional time in the second half. So
it'll be 147 minutes.
When?
102 out of 30 plus 5.
They've got to 102.
That's how long the game played for.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
you had the 5 minutes of additional.
I've done 50 plus 102 on the first half plus the whole game. Didn't we do that? Yeah. 142. No. 147.
132, 137.
137. Plus however much they had on there.
Okay, none.
Yes, I say. So far, nothing to talk about in the first 18 minutes of the extra time. Balls, oh my god, I thought Ake was going that. I thought,
Oh my god.
what's Noppert doing?
He thought he was coming to collect it with his hands.
Oh, out of his area.
Never came for him.
Wow.
Had to clip to stop Fernandes getting that.
Throw in for Argentina. Montiel goes back to Messi. Oh, he's a...
Call by
Who is
Gakpo.
that? That's Gakpo.
Free kick. Now, dangerous spot.
They could cause problems from this set piece, could Argentina. That's a yellow for Montiel.
I don't think
Don't know what for.
I don't think I could take the drama anymore.
Oh, I did. I don't know of the voice though. My voice hasn't got.
So I need to have sipping on honey from
Montiel will also. Oh my god, for England tomorrow night.
sipping on honey all day, mate.
No, but I'm also thinking by Sunday I'm not going to talk.
That's right. No football on
That's
Saturday.
what I'm
It's
saying,
until
yeah.
Tuesday, so we've got
Messi
ages, mate.
on the set piece. They play it short. Messi, what can he do? Cuts inside. Has a go.
If our rendition of It's Coming Home tomorrow was a little bit pitchy, please.
Yeah, it's going home. It's going home. But anyway, alas, that's tomorrow night. So if you have enjoyed tonight, if you are watching now, make
If you're a
sure
first
to join
time
us
viewer,
tomorrow
make sure to
night.
hit subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell, join us for tomorrow night's stream. England streams are always great, we love to have a party.
Exactly.
If
We're going to
England
win
win.
as well, but you'll find out
Always a
predictions
lot
tomorrow.
more passionate.
Head away by Lissandro.
And even if you're not an England fan, especially
You
if
know
you're not
what?
an England fan, we
I
need
want-
that neutrality.
I want Netherlands to get I want Netherlands to get through because I cannot keep getting this man's name. Man cannot keep calling Lissandro Lautaro.
I tell you couldn't even
Oh my
describe your
God.
problem.
I cannot keep calling Lissandro Lautaro. I'm going to try and stop.
How many bookings? Have we had any more?
I don't know, but Timber's lost his shoe.
Well, Montiel haven't we?
Why has the referee got Timber's shoe?
So far in extra time, only Montiel has. Oh no, sorry, Montiel and Bervain. But Bervain was a suit, was the scrap we had.
Di Maria is coming on now for Argentina.
Argentina's still always subs to make. They've held them
They're
till
going
late.
attacking. Or they're going
They're
penalties.
going for pens.
They're thinking about penalties.
No, well, they're
That's
only going
problem.
for a
You
gun.
have to think about his last 10 minutes, but you have to think about penalties.
I saw that didn't work for Gareth Southgate at the Euros.
Ball
Would
played
it
back,
work for
Dumfries
Leo?
foul. Surely the ref says no. Got the ball. Played through.
Van Dijk.
Hacked away by Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't describe that
Yeah.
way. He can't believe pass
just
that into
place-
touch.
I would just like to say, we said this was going to be a close contest in like the opening minutes. It has been a close contest all the way.
Is Di Maria on for Lissandro Martinez? They're going to switch to that
They're going for it.
full-back. They're putting Di Maria on. They're thinking of penalties, but they're also thinking,
Snick a goal.
let's get a goal. We can still
Netherlands
keep it tight with the full-back.
Netherlands seem happy to sit with 11 men behind the ball and just defend.
Yeah.
That's
But
a loose
now,
pass.
Cody Gakpo. Running forward with it for Netherlands. Brought
That's a
down.
big tackle. Big tackle batted. No, okay, mate.
Yeah, it's been given as a foul.
It's a yellow for Paredes again.
Paredes, hang on.
No. Oh, yes. Yes, he's gone to the second pocket, isn't he not? No. Who's been booked? God knows. Gakpo's down. Hopefully he's alright.
I think it's
Pizzella.
Pizzella.
Yeah, it was. German.
I
Pizzella.
don't think he needs to worry about missing the next match. He's never played for Argentina.
Montiel also misses the next match, but... Oh, okay, that's an awful tackle.
No.
I thought he got the ball. He did not. He got the ball and Gakpo. Set piece now.
Oh, yeah, it's another
Oh
free
my
kick
God.
for the
Where
Netherlands.
is
The
that
same
Lagos?
end.
Coop Miners is not over it though.
No, it's over the other side.
Just roll it through to Dumfries. I don't know.
Not like he won the ball. What are you on about, Nick? Now he's
Oh no, he did not get it.
scissor tackle, mate.
He got the ball, but also chopped his legs.
Paredes off. No, it's Pizzella,
Ball in.
unfortunately.
Back post. It's Luke de Jong. He's bouncing around. What's going on?
It's cleared. That one was hacked away.
That is also a free kick, doesn't it? I thought Luke de Jong was like
Sensational.
volley that top
This is-
corner. Again, it's because the man marking him slipped over.
This is phenomenal.
This is football. This is why we love it.
Right.
This is why we sit here for 137 minutes and watch it. Gakpo's coming off.
Johnson's back himself with pens, maybe. But Noah Lang is on the pitch.
The youngster. So maybe Gakpo doesn't back himself, but Lang
And I was going to
does.
say, Lang's defo got confidence. I mean,
Oh, yeah, he's the guy
he
that-
stood up to Ten Hag, so Ten Hag told him to piss off and he went to Club Brugge.
Okay, does superbly. Wins
Very
it back.
talented,
Knocks it to Val. Oh, no, Valvegos can't get there. 7 minutes to go. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Valvegos wins it back. Oh, ref's given a foul for an earlier incident. Frankie Dong's fuming and that's just been shoved over.
7 minutes left until we will be going to penalties.
If we don't see a goal,
Yeah.
we can still see a goal. I don't know what to do at the ground. God, it gets pens. I don't know what to do.
Fernandez, what do we've always done for pens?
I don't remember. We haven't done it. The last time I did pens was the Euro final.
Nah.
Carabao Cup final.
Nah. Gotta be.
Oh,
Enzo.
Messi! Oh, what a save!
Noppert! It wasn't Messi, it was Lautaro!
That was blocked. Was it saved? I don't
Van
know.
Dijk, was it Noppert? I don't know, but I want it to be
Lautaro.
Noppert. It was
Oh,
Van
it was a
Dijk.
massive block. No, but I had a camera though.
Chested
It's a
it.
huge block.
They definitely.
That's why you get abs. Because when you need blocks like that.
It's his chest.
Crucial.
He hasn't got a
Okay.
six pack on his chest.
He does, he might. I don't know. I don't look
Oh, he's got up here.
That's why you get a big chest.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you could
Corner.
just away.
Di Maria, terrible corner.
Yeah.
Awful corner.
Flicked away. Van Dijk then
He
clears
does
it.
hack that one clear. He didn't quite knock that one calmly.
I don't know. Even then, that was graceful.
He just looks so graceful whenever he defends. Oh,
Well,
I mean-
Montiel's just run through everyone. Di Maria
Back
to
to
Montiel. Can he get delivery in?
big tackle. Another
Valvegos.
Argentina corner.
You gotta love him.
Oh, it's going to happen, isn't it?
Oh, we were 33 votes and it's uneven. 34 votes again.
Plays it
50-50's restored.
Lionel Messi. Can he produce a bit of magic? On the edge.
Enzo Fernandez!
It's blocked! Oh, to the roof of the net! It's another corner!
What is this game? It comes off and off of Valvegos. That is the greatest block ever from Valvegos.
I think it was made worse because Noppert was down on the floor because he dived to save it but got blocked. And then he had to pounce
Gets
up,
up and
to
wow.
just to make sure that it wasn't going to go in. Oh my god.
Di Maria on the corner.
Ball in. Not a bad
Headed
one,
away.
away. Who's this? It's someone.
5. Who's that? Don't know. Di
Paredes.
Maria. Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting because he should know it.
Nevis.
Another block from Lang. It's another corner to Argentina. Di Maria
Jesus,
over
that's-
it again.
We're very close to going to extra time. To going from
We're
extra
also
time
very close to an
penalty.
Argentina goal. Di Maria. Headed
But
over
not
by
close enough.
Pizzella.
Argentina seem to have found a second wind here. They are throwing everything. Di Maria has added a new dimension to this game.
Netherlands found a second wind. Now Argentina have found a second wind to combat that second. Oh my
Mate,
god.
there's so much of a gust going on right now. They think they've turned the
literally.
aircon back on.
Thought they turned it off, did they?
Yeah, they do. So during the games, don't they? So the ball doesn't get thrown around. You're telling me Noppert had that covered? The bloke didn't even know what way you looking. Argentina player goes down under challenge from Valvegos, of course. Paredes just didn't fancy it.
Again, that man.
I know, it's Luke de Jong.
Obviously, Valverde doesn't foul people, he wins the ball back.
No, Luke de Jong's just
Again,
clumsy.
this whole time.
Has been in this game. Lang putting the
What's his
pressure
name?
on.
Is it Spalletti? No, it's not, is it? Lionel Scaloni
Yeah.
has been on the edge of the area the whole time and trying. Louis Van Gaal just sat down.
Van Gaal knows his players know what they
from
got to do.
Dumfries. Slots in Vegos.
It's De Jong, and that's why it's
Lang.
not found its way to the box. Lang.
Puts it
That's
in.
a great delivery.
Oh,
Martinez
That's
comes
huge.
flying out. If not, that was finding Stephen Berghuis at the back post.
What a ball from Lang.
Oh, it's just so
Amy Martinez
good
just
for
done
Remy.
enough.
The guy he drops it as well.
If Vegas was pressuring him, right, he'd
If anyone was there, they take the ball, they put it out on the back of the net.
Wow. 3 minutes to go.
Enzo Fernandez. Di Maria plays it to Messi. Messi now bringing it forward. Messi. He's still going.
Messi.
Goes across. It finds a way to Tagliafico. Can he deliver it back to McAllister? They just can't get the ball in. Netherlands pushing them further and further away from the Dutch goal.
It is guarded by Danny Noppert.
Montiel. More by Van Dijk, to be fair.
Is it actually Danny Noppert?
I don't have a clue.
So that's a dance player.
His name's Andreas.
I did think I'd keep calling the wrong thing. Doesn't matter though. Here we go.
It's Berghuis. It's not Andreas.
He takes a past one. He's put it in! No,
it's a
Martinez
shocking
again.
ball. It's just not.
And I'm sorry, Andreas, I've been calling you Danny the whole game. You know
Apologies
it's
to Andreas Noppert if you want to come on the show.
Danny Noppert's probably playing darts somewhere. But here comes, it's Montiel.
But here comes
Lautaro spins his man. How do they go?
Oh, there's 2 minutes left.
Runs out for an Argentina throw. They're going to take it quickly. No, they're not.
No, they're going to take it really slowly.
Oh, so he get his name right. It was a huge save.
I thought Lautaro was burying that. I really did. Andreas Noppert. He can't even see the action, so there's a goal. We are.
I could scream over the vest. 1 minute to go.
Lack of quality in the final third for the Dutch.
Messi. Oh, yeah, that would just be it, wouldn't it? If Lionel Messi was...
Di Maria to McAllister.
Ake
gets it away.
It's not enough.
Pizzella.
Well, it is enough, but...
Who's this? It's Di Maria. Tries to slot it through, it's cut out.
Tackle.
There's a minute to go. I think we're going pens, you know. I think we are.
Doesn't he make English?
Paredes.
Messi! How's it go?
It's
Dragged
wide.
by Lionel
It's
Messi.
not good enough. And there's not often we say that about Lionel Messi, but that is not a good enough effort. When Argentina needed him to bury,
I thought he was going to be that top right.
he hasn't come up for the kids on that occasion.
Flipped.
It's set.
Oh, deflected. Corner. The camera's shattered. Di Maria on the corner.
Just ask how mental.
10 seconds. Di Maria, put it on the keeper. Andreas Noppert tips it over.
Again, well done, Noppert.
This man at his debut World Cup is pulling out big saves.
Oh, mate, all the stops.
Once again, short by Di Maria.
Short to Messi.
We're now into the 30th minute.
Onto the edge.
Onto
Enzo. Fernandez.
It's in the post! He's in the post!
No way.
And that is going to be it, isn't it? Surely.
Will there be any added time? Who knows? The shot was so
it's
sweet
on
when
the
it
post.
hits the post. Oh my god.
Of course we... I bet. Of course we want to keep watching.
I played.
No,
I play hasn't watched.
I know what's going on.
I've pressed a button and it's taken us off the game.
No, yes. Press any button.
Oh my god. iPlayer, man, trying to stop us watching the game. Scaloni sat down for the first time this whole
got
game.
straight back up. Oh.
So the game didn't hit the post. It hit the post. Noppert clears it. We've got a minute. Is there much point adding that? Because we're already 49 seconds. Played forward. It's going to roll through to Emmy. That's going to be surely the end. They roll it out.
That's the end. We're going to pens.
Everybody.
We're going to penalties. Right.
That pop goal I told you to grab. You're going to need some more of it. This game isn't over yet. We're going to penalties, everybody. We're going to pens. This is a very exciting moment. We haven't had pens in a while on the show. Now we have penalties. Netherlands versus Argentina. What a match. Full of drama. Full of chaos. A game we thought was done after 73 minutes when Lionel Messi converted a penalty. But Wout Weghorst had other ideas. 30 minutes of extra time. Still no decider. We're now going to penalties. And yeah. Well, penalties are a lottery. Now we're going to find out who the lucky winner is. Is it going to be Netherlands? Is it going to be Argentina? Obviously, the winner will face Croatia in the semi-finals. What a game that is sure to be. But that will be the focus of our attention on another day. Now, everything is on these penalties. Andreas Noppert, sensational throughout this tournament so far. Can his heroics continue into this quarter-final and into this penalty shootout? Emiliano Martinez, it's his first World Cup with Argentina. Will he be the difference maker? Guess we'll have to wait and see. This is the best game I've ever watched. Just wait till tomorrow, X said. Yeah, well, hopefully that's just 9-0 England. But
that would be the best game I've ever watched.
That would be sensational, yeah. Tissue Caterin can't watch. That's why Tissue Caterin said 3-2 Netherlands or something. Not far off. But no, X said completely called it. And would have smashed it if Argentina win on pens now. So, congrats, X said. And yeah. Chat, there is a deciding vote just. At the moment, Argentina hold favour with you guys. 51% Argentina, 49% Netherlands. Of course, if you haven't had your say, make sure to do so. Of course, that vote will be decisive. Probably, looking at the current thing.
Right?
Yeah, looks good. I can see the 2-2.
Oh,
from the game so far. Would it not be smart to put the result and then put the penalties in the brackets?
So around, right?
Yeah.
I forgot. I think that's what I did last time.
I'll make sure to have a more professional thing rather than on the fly. But if we go to penalties again, it's something we probably should have foreseen.
Yeah.
If Argentina win the shootout, I'll bet them fortunate predictions. I don't think that's too difficult, Hex said.
Right, well, I guess there's only one question as they do the coin toss. Who's winning?
That's a lottery, isn't it?
I need an answer. Who's winning?
My head says Argentina. My heart says Netherlands. I think my heart might win out here. And go Netherlands.
Andreas
Noppert.
You go Noppert and Netherlands. I'm going Messi and Argentina.
Oh,
I have
right.
to. I
Both going for the main men there then.
Yeah.
Noppert versus Messi. Who will go out on
And
top?
I believe, I know it's a mainly Argentina stadium, but the goalkeepers have just walked up to the end that has the section of Netherlands fans. But they haven't actually done the coin toss yet, so. Yeah, we're going to it's the Netherlands end.
I'm sure there are still more Argentina fans there, but
there's at least some. There you go. Look at that contingent. Van Dijk taking first.
We saw this backfire just a few hours ago when Brazil let who was it? Who took first? Can't remember. Rodrigo. Then he missed, didn't he?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Van Dijk first is an interesting call. Emiliano Martinez between the sticks. Van Dijk step up for his nation at his first World Cup. Emiliano Martinez at his first World Cup. Can he make the difference? Van Dijk from the 12 yards. I'm going to turn my phone over for no spoilers chat, so apologies if we don't read anything out. But yeah.
I'll put mine to mute. Van Dijk steps up first.
I meant chat.
Save Martinez!
I meant spoilers in chat, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what yeah.
I told ya, he's so good at pens. It wasn't a bad penalty. It was not a bad penalty.
Wikipedia FIFA World Cup win.
What? It isn't a bad penalty. It's a great
save. It's a huge save from Martinez.
Do they get goalies get points?
I don't think anyone gets points for penalty shootouts. Well, if not, you can have a game play depends, and everyone gets points.
Van Dijk's Netherlands captain stepped up first for them, missed. Lionel Messi now steps up Argentina. For his team. Oh man, he's like, come on guys, get back on the line, stop celebrating. Noppert. He
come on, Noppert. Messi.
He scored
He's
one.
Buried one penalty today.
Can he get
Will
another?
he finish another? Messi. From 12 yards. And it's good. Slots it home. Cool, calm, collected. The greatest of all time does it again. Argentina in the shootout.
I'll get worked away,
Up and down
Messi
constantly.
Leads. Not Messi leads, Argentina leads. There might as well just be Messi.
And now,
Emi Martinez.
who takes? Stephen Berghuis.
This is why Emi Martinez is good. We saw it doing Bruno Fernandes.
Decisive pen.
Gets in their head.
Because this is a miss. Then that's where was the end of, unless obviously Argentina just put all their penalties over the bar. Berghuis. Oh my God, it's another save.
It's saved
Emi Martinez making the difference. He's so confident. He's dancing on them. At penalties, he's one of the greatest goalkeepers in the world. And now, Leandro Paredes is going to 2-foot this football into the back of the net.
He is
Martinez
so
getting the crowd going.
Of course he is. It's what he's so good at. He did it on his Villa debut against Sheffield United. He scored a massive... I know his little jiggle. He saved a massive penalty at Man United and then danced on Bruno Fernandes. He saved one from Van Dijk. He saved one from Berghuis and danced on both of them. He is quality.
Paredes.
I mean, this would put Argentina 1 foot into the semi-final.
Wow, full half a body, mate, I'd argue.
Paredes, who shouldn't be on the pitch, but he still is somehow.
Noppert telling him to go to the left, just like a FIFA taunt. He goes the other way. Noppert knows he's going to do that, but he can't quite get to it. Brilliant penalty from Paredes, right into the side netting. Argentina with a massive advantage now. They just have to not miss twice.
Huge.
And Emi could all but seal the shootout now if he's able to stop this Dutch penalty, which is going to be taken by the number 20, Teun Koopmeiners.
This is what he does. So Emi Martinez gets on the penalty spot, stares you down, gets in your head, then does a little jiggle, puts you off on the line, and then makes a big save, and then dances on you.
Yeah.
Left-footed pair of takers.
Koopmeiners.
I've always got a bad feeling about them.
With Emi in goal as well.
Look at him, he's putting him off.
Feeling.
Netherlands players can't watch. Because they know if Koopmeiners misses, they're out.
Koopmeiners, and that is a good pen. That is a very good pen.
Gives them a chance. Now it's down to Andreas Noppert.
They have to believe, but Noppert is going to have to come out big. Or Argentina going to have to throw this away. And taking for Argentina is Goncalo Montiel, the right back.
The backup right back.
Was subbed on, potentially for this reason.
Maybe.
I don't see any other reason you decide to just bring on a right back in this match unless
he's made some big saves
an injury to
keep Netherlands in this game. He now needs to make an even bigger one to keep him in this shootout.
Montiel, a long run up for the right back. Will he smash it home? Yes, he does indeed. It's a good pen. 3-1 Argentina.
3-0. 3-1, sorry, yeah, you are right.
If this is a save from Emi, Argentina are through, Netherlands are out.
Man, this is still a
heartbreak.
Netherlands are in big trouble now.
For the Dutch fans.
I don't think there's any way back for this.
Require Argentina to miss all their remaining penalties of the 5 and Netherlands to beat.
Argentina always there. Emi dancing for the the Argentina fans that are behind this goal.
Weghorst.
The man who's
already buried 2 goals past Emi Martinez. Can he put a third into the back of this same net? Deep breath, shoulders down. He smashes it home. It's a fine penalty, but Netherlands have to rely now on Argentina missing.
Big Noppert.
Yeah.
It would be a monumental save. Wow.
Oh, and there's a bit of a kick-off.
What's going on?
Dumfries and Di Maria both... so Dumfries, I think, was stepping up. No.
Argentina fans are in tears.
I don't know.
You haven't lost, mate. You haven't won yet.
Enzo Fernandez.
Oh my God,
the youngster. Wow. The weight of the entire nation of Argentina on his shoulders. This could be a massive moment. If he scores, written into history. If he misses, a horrible time for the youngster.
Brings Netherlands right back into it.
Moment.
Fernandez, straight run up to win it for Argentina and send them through to the semi-finals.
Slight jig to the left. Steps up to the ball. And the strike is wide! He's dragged it very far wide, has Enzo Fernandez.
The youngster, the nerves,
under pressure,
occasion got to him.
And it's not good from Fernandez.
And the prayers of the fans weren't enough.
And you can tell from the moment he hit that, he knew he'd missed.
He's blasted.
And
he's gone for power. He has fired that wide.
Rely on Luke de Jong now burying for any hope at winning this shootout. De Jong against Martinez from 12 yards. Martinez with 2 big saves so far. His good work could be undone if his own players can't. But he could decide it now. No, he can't. De Jong scores. It's 3-3. Argentina through with the penalty win. We continue penalties. If this is missed, who will step up for Argentina? We're about to see.
Enzo Fernandez. You've got to feel bad for the youngster.
You've got to.
Especially if Argentina now throws
certainly
away.
do.
It's Lautaro Martinez, who has had a torrid tournament, yet to score. There's a yellow card for someone.
This would be a moment.
With a penalty shootout. How are you getting booked in a penalty shootout? And you're not a goalkeeper. It's not like you've stood off your line.
He's trying some mind games. It didn't work for Messi. Will it have a greater effect here?
Ooh, a little shove there.
Lautaro.
Why?
Failed to impress so far this tournament.
Argentina fans look
but this moment
to the sky.
Would be huge. Messi can't watch.
Lautaro Martinez steps up.
Can't afford to close his eyes because he's got to put this penalty away. And he does. Argentina are through. Noppert went the wrong way. And it was in the side netting anyway. It would have taken a massive save. Argentina through. Not a lot that the Dutch players could have done after their first 2 missed the penalties. And it is distraught, dismay, disappointment on the faces of the Dutch players. But yeah.
Enzo Fernandez.
Unbridled joy on the faces of the Argentines. Messi is absolutely buzzing, of course. Getting the fans going. Wow. The fans will be delighted with that. What a shootout for Argentina. What a match that was. We've been treated to an absolute spectacle tonight.
Well, we now know Tuesday night will be Croatia versus Argentina.
Yes, so join us for that. What a game that should be. But tomorrow night, England versus France.
Yes.
What a game. But let's focus on today. What are we thinking?
Man of the match.
For our man of the match.
Wow.
Who are you going to go for?
Messi got a goal and assist. Weghorst.
I've got mine if I can go first.
You can go first.
Got to be Emiliano Martinez. He might not have made the difference in normal time, but having a goalkeeper that can do that, and this is why I don't understand why Netherlands didn't take Tim Krul. I think Krul has an impact. Noppert evidently didn't know how to save a penalty.
Oh, I feel sorry for Weghorst. He's in tears on the floor. He did what he could. He scored a double. He scored his penalty, but his team couldn't do enough. And that face from Van Gaal looks like a man that's lost his job.
No, I don't think he has. But I didn't think Tite had. I didn't think Enrique had.
A. Martinez, he's also in tears.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's his first World Cup of Argentina, and he's the difference maker.
He's my man of the match. Well done, Emmy.
Do you know what? Just because I feel a bit bad for him as well, I'm going without Weghorst.
Nice.
Scored his double, as I said. Scored his penalty. Did everything he could to get Netherlands to this penalty shootout.
I mean, ultimately, it's not his fault that Van Dijk's penalty.
Exactly.
And you got to feel for Van Dijk as well. He said coming into this tournament he wants to leave with no regrets. I'm sure after that there'll be plenty of regrets.
That's probably the reason he stepped up, because he'd have thought, if we lose and I don't step up,
I've got to step up for my nation.
And do I respect that from him? But you missed.
It was a really poor pen.
Yeah,
A.
Martinez with 2 phenomenal saves. And Argentina will be back in action on Tuesday, while our action is back tomorrow.
Yes.
3 Lions.
Join us.
Huge
3
game
versus France.
Hopefully, doesn't end up going to penalties.
No,
but if we were to win, I wouldn't mind.
I don't think I can take penalties, but yeah.
Not of England, no. Not after last year.
And Emmy, immortalising himself to the Argentina fans. What a performance today. I feel like the goalkeepers have always been the missing piece over the last decade for Argentina.
Yeah.
And people like Sergio Romero not really making the cut, but Emiliano Martinez, I think they've found a goalkeeper that could guide them to World Cup glory. It'd probably be more Messi, but you know, goalkeepers matter as well. But yeah. See you on prediction TFC. Yeah, you smashed it, XZ. See you tomorrow for the big one, of course, Nick Nack.
See you guys.
We'll be back.
Huge game.
We will be here from 6:30 tomorrow. Bit of a longer build-up so we can get ready for the England game. And then, yeah. After that, semi-finals, final. The World Cup finishes in 8 days now. Feels mental, but we are less than a week away from the final. I don't know, not less than a week away. Just over a week away from the final now.
Like 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen your prediction, X-Ed. You smashed it with 2-2 and Argentina win on pens. And on that note, that is all for today. Join us tomorrow for the Three Lions. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. What a stream, what a game. We'll see ya next time.